Greetings.
Hello, Gmod. We just went live.
Ah,
Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We have a visitor with us today. We have Gmod, who is usually in our chat for Space Engineers, but is always on the seas in Sea of Thieves, is here with me tonight in Infinite's absence. Let's see, getting everything all situated.
I wasn't expecting until 7:35 because YouTube.
Well, I'll tell you. So I scheduled the stream tonight for 7:30 on YouTube, so it should show it accurately. But because I think I mentioned last week, YouTube has decided that I can no longer. It has to be in increments of 15. No longer does it allow anything else. So unfortunately, I have to do it that way. Hello, Xeron. And hello, Gmod in chat. Alright, the only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to check something real quick. We can go ahead and go live here. I'm going to check and verify that one of the mods I added on here is in fact still on here. Because as I think I've mentioned before, Space Engineers used to, unless you launched the game, save, any changes you made did not stick. But they've kind of changed that now. So I just want to verify. Yep, everything looks good. Okay, I mixed up some mods. The frameshift drive mod, by the way, has returned to Elite Dangerous theming. Apparently, the creator, looking through the comments, they got... I don't know if they got direct contact from Star Citizen's parent company, but it seems like they did, and they were told to don't do that. So they reverted back to Frontier, because I guess Frontier just doesn't care.
And I also, if I heard right, I think a lot of people were complaining about losing Elite.
Oh, and you know what? I would not mind that. I am in the same boat. Totally in the same boat. You should have scheduled.
Honestly, I was going to ask you, coming up here sometime, I finally finished unpacking a lot of my stuff from the move last year.
Nice.
Not everything, there's a few boxes left, but I found my joystick that I used for Elite Dangerous.
Ah, nice. What do you use?
Let me get the correct name. Thrustmaster T-Flight HOTAS.
Oh, you have the full HOTAS? So you got the
Mhm.
the thrust and the... nice. Very nice.
Yeah, I have the full HOTAS X.
Very nice. Alright, let's see.
Got it in
if I bring this
2015
up.
when I first started Elite Dangerous. But
Very nice. Very nice indeed. So Xeron says that the world they posted is already outdated. Did you just make a bunch of changes? Xeron, because you just posted that. Alright, I am in. Gmod, you can join.
okay.
Oh, wait, okay, we're good. Alright, so to catch everybody up, well, first off, we're gonna change this music. Get a little weird, creepy music. That's better. Alright, so to catch everybody up, we landed on this fantastic ice planet, I guess, after landing on the Titan moon that Rashid so boringly suggested that we just call Titan. So went ahead and did that, named that planet Titan. We're now on this icy planet, which I'm not sure we have actually named this planet yet, but we're here. It's nice, it's icy, took the tuning fork out for a little bit, kind of scouted some space, and then there was talk that we should add a rover bay. And, you know, and a rover, of course. So we said, okay, let's start looking at that. So we started adding in some of the force field mod, you know, doors and stuff like that, got the base situated and set up, and wouldn't you know it, I said that we could wait until this week and then we could design a rover, but I just couldn't do that. So I went ahead and designed a rover, and then had the ship printed. So I actually think I need to take this off of fly mode.
There's nothing wrong with designing stuff, Manta. You've seen the insanity I've done with the armor carrier.
Indeed. So yes, and so working on the just working offline and doing it. I was going to say that we were going to like design it together, like as a group, with chat and everything like that, and ended up saying, nah. And I just got to it and decided to make a cute little rover truck. So this is I believe we were going to call it the Angry Barnacle. So it is called the Angry Barnacle.
Yes, Zyron was not here when we did the force field.
Oh, well, Zyron, here it is right here. It is right here if you want to check it out. Yeah, I saw that they were saying the force field mod. Yeah, so the force field hangar doors. So we poked at, like 3 or 4 different ones last week. Just trying to pick the right ones, and some just didn't work right. Some didn't have the style that we wanted. These ones are, I will add them to the mod list because they're not currently on the mod list. But these are airtight at all times, whether they're on, I think whether they're on or off. I think they're still airtight. Off, I think they still operate as a solid, or they don't. I don't really remember. But open, you can pass through them freely. Closed, you can walk on them, which is why I'm able to walk on it like this. And they just can connect to anything, so they don't have to have anything on the other side. So we just ended up putting just, regular blocks here and have this as a nice little floor. So if I was to drop this, so I added in this whole piston section here, and then piped up the piston because we ended up actually using AQD's small grid expansion setup and use these small conveyors. So I was able to actually tuck 1x1 conveyors onto this thing on both sides and merge blocks. So now the Vida Loca can actually merge and connect to the small little rover, the Angry Barnacle, and we can actually just carry it and have it merged as one thing, albeit on a subgrid, but merged. So fantastic, wonderful times. What else? I think that's it. That's everything. So I have tested being able to go down. I've kind of drove around a little bit just to test to make sure everything worked, and it seems to work just fine. It is hydrogen powered with batteries, so it has, I think, 3 or 4 tier 4 small batteries. So it's got a lot of charge to it. It has 2 small tier 4 hydrogen tanks on it, and then it has a single tier 4 hydrogen engine on it as well. So this baby can work really, really well. It's got a couple auto cannons up on it as well. They're forward firing, pretty close to the cockpit in the center, so they look pretty good. And then just 4 3x3 tires, and that's really everything it's got. It's got an antenna. I do want to add an ore detector to it just so that we can use it as a scout to go see, but it's got forward headlights and rear braking lights. It's a cute little rover. I think it's really nice. Are you, let me see, let me add you. Oh, you're in the Space Pirates faction, my friend. Oh. No worries. I'm going to promote you up to Ian there. All right, and as far as our faction goes, I believe we accept everyone. So go ahead and just apply, and you should be able to get in just fine. Man, that's a lot of red. Look at all these red factions. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think I might have to spawn in first before I can accept it.
Oh, have you? Oh, you're still you're not a body. You're just floating in space.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Reaver Invader has just found us. Oh dear. Guns on, please. Carry a railgun on, and the PDCs on as well. Oh dear, okay, well, there we go. Railgun is already taking fire. Or firing, not taking fire. Oh, and we're getting some good hits on this thing too, because he's coming straight at us. Oh, he missed. I think is he coming at us or coming down? Oh, he's coming down. He got hit. Oh, he's tumbling. Boom. Oh, he's gone. He's dead. All right.
Nice.
Good work, carrier. There you are. All right. Beautiful.
Okay, so I see the alpha bots, but it's not letting me join.
We're not alpha bots.
Oh.
We are the Rising Phoenixes, I think, right? Yeah, the Rising Phoenix. RPX. RPX!
Yeah, it's not letting me join that either.
To add the turn signal lights and the backup lights. Okay, well let me take a look and see what the story is. Let's see. Where are we? RPX. There we are. Rising Phoenix. Manta Ray, infinitely many. I don't see you. Oh, wrong. It is not. It is now on accept everyone. You can now apply.
Okay.
My apologies. I was looking at the wrong faction that said accept everyone.
I have a negative 1,000 reputation with you, so I can't.
Oh my goodness!
Really...
What is wrong? What did you do?
you
were on the because you were on the Space Pirates. Can you change to a different faction? Who is it? The Alpha Bots accept everybody.
I'll leave the faction entirely.
Yeah, just leave the faction entirely and try to join my faction. That should work out for you. Okay, so as you guys saw, I added the Reavers back in. So we added the Corrupted last week, and we added in. Oh, there you go. You joined our faction.
Hey.
You're in. So we added Corruption last week, but as we haven't really spent a lot of time in space, I figured we needed something extra, something that might come at us a little bit. It looks like we were using the populated worlds and the AI enabled mod, with modular encounter spawner to kind of get those robots and everything, and it looks like the author has fixed the memory leak, so the memory problem. So it's possible that would work just fine. I want to give it another week, so I figured what can we add that would be a little bit more aggressive, and I figured the Reavers would probably work out, so because a lot of them do come down onto planet, so at least we can kind of fight them off here. But yeah, that's where we're at. So Infinite is still out till I have no idea when. He'll be back sometime. I honestly don't know. But at some point he'll be back. The other update is, as I mentioned, the FSD, the frameshift drive. I went up and tested it up in space earlier and just kind of in creative mode real quick. And it looks like not only have they gone back to Elite Dangerous, they added the old voice lines back in, which I'm very happy about. But they made their own custom jumping animation, which is kind of interesting. And then there's this... trail, hyperspace trail that kind of follows you that is really funny because it actually, you're the center point of it, so it kind of goes ahead of you and behind you, and it's kind of weird for kind of a bit. But if you accelerate, it ends up, as much as you accelerate, it kind of ends up behind you, so it looks like you actually have a hyperspace trail. I don't know, it's very strange. But it looks like the author said something about maybe removing that because they didn't like it, so that's a thing. Hello, Gmod.
Finally out of deep space.
That's right. Look at you. You're back. And bright red. Very nice. Even like Captain Shack up in here.
Yeah. I forgot to change that.
Alright. Well. Here we are. We're here. We're here, everybody. We're here. And I have a number 2 again. So that's great. Because without Infinite, I'm always afraid something's going to happen. And that's why, because I spoke with Gmod was going to try to make it, I felt confident bringing the Reavers back in. Although, I asked him if he needed to bring, a ship with him, and he said no. He was like, nah, you just hang out with the carrier. And I was like, okay. So, whatever. But anyway, we can take the, if we want, it's only one person at a time, but somebody can take the Angry Barnacle out and kind of show everybody how that guy works out. So over here, I've got these guys all set up. So what's that, a heartbeat? All right. So hangar field to turn it on and off, or open and closed. And then this is the piston, the rotor elevator piston. So it's got a little arrow. It doesn't move or anything, but so if I click this, it'll change to green, which means we can pass through it. The harpy is booking it. Okay. And then I can take the elevator piston and it'll start dropping down. There we go.
Okay, got my correct suit.
Sweet. Alright, there we go. I'm down. So now I can, let's see, unlock and unmerge. Oh, and I think I'm caught on the connector. I am. Oh, wait, no, that's right. I gotta get back up because it sits right between my 2 wheels. That's the only downside, is it because the wheels are so wide, I had to get it inserted in. So I just come over here and I say,
let me raise it back up.
I got it. We got a button underneath the ship for it. There we go. Now I can drive away. Ta-da! And if everyone wants to see the guns. And there we go. Probably should change some of the friction on these wheels since we're on ice. But there we go. So here's our new little planetary rover, the Angry Barnacle. And you can see as we... Oh, snap! Okay, well, probably not anymore. Wow, we are flying. Okay, there we go.
Wow.
Yeah, that... I don't know why that just tussled like that. That's pretty crazy. But we're on fire. Because why not?
Of course.
Of course. Alright, so if I come up here, I believe the Sivas might... Yeah, the Sivas are still on fly. So, they got this. So I'm going to get out of the vehicle.
Wonder, did you ever get the extending ladder back from the original season?
No.
I was just curious. I think we could actually retrofit one of these blocks to get a ladder so we could reach up.
Oh, yeah?
On the side here.
Well, I just used the transporter because somebody convinced me to have a transporter.
Well, I was just saying if we ran out of power.
Ah, yes. Yes. Oh, yes, that's a good idea. Although, I don't see us running out of power. Not with the Vida Loca. I mean, I can't ever imagine us running out of power, and I wouldn't even, I wouldn't even consider it.
Okay. Just saying, you never know.
Xeron. Xeron says they're going to jump in with their ion thruster warship, then forget that ions don't work, and you'll see the warship in flames falling, crashing. When it crashes, you'll pretend nothing happened. That is, I was rewatching, what do you call, Star Trek, one of the newer Star Treks. It was the Into Darkness, the second one, and it's the opening scene when Kirk's trying to negotiate with this alien race, and they look like these like really like angry looking, like fierce looking aliens. The negotiations fall apart, and they go to attack him, and they come out and they're these little tiny little like dog-sized things. It's the same kind of thing. It's like, you know, I just imagine Xeron being like, "Oh, coming, I'm gonna kill you!" And like coming down, and then just like from his point of view, he's like really impressive. And then we just look up, and there's this like flaming ship just falling off into a mountain somewhere. Good imaginary times. Anyway, all right. So Gmod, since you're actually physically here in person this time, what should we do?
Well, really,
do you need to redesign anything? Like redesign some of these side guns that Infinite just kind of slapped on the ship? Or do you want to do anything else?
I'm still wondering, like, where did you have your conveyor set up? That
over on the
one that you put on the world doesn't work.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. So, for anybody who wasn't in the Discord,
look through everywhere on that thing.
I posted the world with all of our ships in it a couple weeks ago, and Gmod was poking around with the carrier, and he said that the whole front section of the ship isn't connected to the rear section of the ship. And I'm like, well, as far as I'm aware, it is, because we've got cargo up here that works just fine, and Izzy can manipulate it all, and you can move stuff, and it works just fine. And he's like, I have no idea. So I was like, well, I don't know. So he's painstakingly searching the exterior of the ship, trying to find out where the missing conveyors are, I guess.
Yeah, and I hope you don't mind. I took a blueprint because I'm going to compare.
Oh yeah, no problem. Enjoy. Yeah, I'll probably put the Vida Loca up at some point. It's just she's such a fresh ship that I really didn't really have a lot of reason to put her up just yet, other than in the world.
Because do you see right where that ladder is? Between that conveyor and the thruster, there are no conveyors on the one that you guys gave us.
Hold on. Between the ladder and the atmospheric thruster?
No. Between the thruster that you have that does reverse thrust and that big old line of conveyors.
Yeah.
Almost right where the ladder is, there's, for those 3 blocks, there's no conveyors connecting the back and the front. On the one I have.
You must have removed them, because these have been, well, no, those would have been there forever. Because they were part of the original ship, because I built this off of that because those were already there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Strange.
The reason why I found, and this was freshly pasted like from the world that you gave us. The only reason that I noticed anything at all is because these tanks up front were filling, but the ones in the back weren't when I put a connector
because of
side.
Gotcha, because the well, that's interesting. How was the collector able to grab and take to the O2 gens that are up in the top of the ship?
Well, everything in the front seems to be connected together. Everything in the back seems to be connected together, but the two halves don't seem to be connected.
Weird. Well, that is strange.
It was really weird. Extremely.
Alright, so I'm going to try to park this.
May I bring them down, or
not yet. I have to line up. I actually have thought about putting like another projector of like vertical just blocks, just to kind of have a visual cue of where this thing needs to be able to connect. But I should be able just to look with my eyes. I should be able to use my special eyes. Let's see. All right, here's this.
It looks like you're still going forward a little bit.
Oh, I need to go forward, or I'm too far forward?
Yeah, you have to go a little bit forward.
Okay. I think I actually can see it in there. Yeah, I can see it.
I'm lined up with the conveyor.
Yeah, once it gets between the wheels, it's no bad. It's no big deal. So is it gonna crush my stuff, or am I like?
I don't think so. It should come down right between the wheels.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Ah!
Oh, and you're almost right lined up with it.
Boom. Okay. How much if I turn on that connector? Oh, wait, no, it's locked. Sorry, I just want to do proximity. I didn't want to actually lock it. Boom. We're on there.
Okay, I'll raise you up.
Nice. And here we go. Shoot. Oh, yeah. Boom. So I originally had... Oh, no. We didn't turn the floor back on.
Well, I was about to.
That's okay. That's okay. I can use the
I can
transporter.
raise it back down.
No, transporter pad. Teleport. Woohoo! Wait. Did you teleport? Oh, did you already use the teleporter? I assumed it was still set to me. Don't assume, anyone.
Here, I'll teleport you. Okay.
Oh, I hear the music. Well, the sound effect. There's no music.
By the way, this is a random ghost skin I got way back.
Yeah, I've seen the ghost skin. It's very impressive, and I've never seen someone in game wearing it. So it's very, very bright. Very bright.
Could go for a lot darker.
Xeron says, "What would you do if I was building a secret fleet? In our world, or just in your own world? In your own world, I bet it'd be pretty cool. I saw the ships you posted. The one on the far left in the screenshot that you sent, I was like, ooh, that guy looks kind of cool. So do you want to, let's see, we could take off from this world and fly back to the water world and collect some easy ice, because otherwise I'm going to have to go out and actually like mine some ice, and I don't really want to do that. But we're at about 50% fuel, I believe. Yeah, we're at 50%.
Would that be through the super gate or not?
Not through the super gate, just up in space, and we can head up and go get what we need to get.
I just wanted to make sure, because if we were going through the super gate, I would probably want to get in the
tuning fork, yes. Yeah, no, I think we're good. I think we visited this planet. We're very happy with it. It's great, great planet.
Oh, by the way, with the new armor carrier that I got going, we have like a drop off like we do here, but I'm putting in a ladder just so we can get back up, because it's
Nice.
a lot deeper on that one.
Alright, so we were curious what the force field doors look like when we're flying. Apparently they look like this. They constantly spewing off the back of the ship. No worries.
It's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
We don't hear a clanging yet. So.
Yeah, well, and I don't hear any clanging, so I'm sure it's just a visual, you know, a visual artifact, which is fine. That's fine.
That's our drive powering up for the jump into.
Pew 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 pew. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah.
And I am in the seat just in case you want to go.
Yes, I'm going to be using the frameshift drive soon. We just have to get out of atmosphere, I believe. Actually, I think we have to actually be out of the gravity well as well. So it's going to be a few minutes. But man, I do love this carrier. Look at this. We're up and out.
So while we're going out of atmosphere, what are your thoughts on the big old building Gothic?
So you know what's funny about that is that's how you reference it. Somebody actually built. It was I think it was Sage. Remember Sage, the old Sage sleep, art, game, and eat guy? He built like a Gothic cathedral in space, and it was enormous, but it was really cool. And this was like back 2015 Space Engineer, so it was pretty impressive. All right, no, it was probably earlier than that, 2014 or something like that.
Hey, Rashid.
Hey, Rashid. It is Gmod. You are correct. Gmod is joining me this evening. I took him up on his offer to join me in SE while Infinite is away. And maybe even afterwards, who knows? We'll see.
Fully up to you guys, I just like to help.
I know, and you're very helpful. So, that's why I was asking. I was like, now that you're actually physically here, like, what do you want to do? Like, I feel like there's so many options.
Honestly, the question I would have is, could we build an underwater hangar?
Potentially. Oh yeah, because you've got your whole giant. What? You've got your whole giant hydrogen platform plan you had.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking maybe have a piston rise out of the water, lock on with the connector.
Yeah.
And then be able to pull the Vida Loca down to have the water protected.
Yeah, well, that's a tough order. I have never actually seen something physically pull a ship down underwater when it's got hydrogen tanks, because the Vida Loca does not go down. Just like the tuning fork does not go down. Like, you sit on top of water and you do not go down. But if you were landing geared and pulled down with pistons, I'd be interested.
Interesting side note. You say that I had the tuning fork filled up with hydrogen, and I did pretty much the same thing.
And it went down?
As long as the base is actually a base.
So like if it's a station?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. That's what I was thinking. Like, if it's a station and it's in voxel, or even not, just as a station, it probably would work. Yeah, that's very interesting. I was curious about that because I was like, under its own power, it can't get down there unless you vent off some stuff like that.
By the way, if you change the station to a ship, both of them going flying out of the atmosphere.
I'm not surprised. How deep was your base? Do you know?
Not very far. It was just enough to be able to lift the piston out and then pull the ship under. It was just a test.
Sweet. Hey, Xeron, have you been watching, I don't know if you watch Splitsy stuff, but have you been watching, or did you watch, I guess I think they're done, Wrong Way Up, which is the most recent series that he did with Wasted and Ball and Chain and Capac, and was there somebody else? I think that was it. Tex was in it.
I am about to die.
Uh-oh, why? What's going on?
Because I am thirsty.
Well, we're still flying, so we're actually outside of gravity, so I can turn on the dampeners, and we will slow down slowly.
The grab boots.
Oh, you got the grab boots. Who cares about the grab boots? That's right, you got everything. All right, so let's see, which way is... Did I leave those? New planet, yes. Let's go see that. Let's go see that there. But anyway, Xeron, the reason why I'm saying that at all is based on the comment that you just gave me, which is about doing a sneak attack on people. And if you've seen kind of what they're doing in that game, they are... I always hate that when you have artificial gravity, your jetpack still turns on when you get out of a seat. They have some other people that come in and are playing kind of the enemy faction. And there's some strict rules that they have to abide by. So, you know, you can't just like spawn in a super carrier and try to murder everybody. But as long as you abide by the rules that Splitsy set forth, which is basically like they have to use planes or rovers. I think they're allowed to build in creative, but you know they can only attack every so often. You know, as frequently as you know, actual NPCs would spawn. So I think every like 15 minutes they can launch an attack. They weren't allowed to attack their chain rover directly. Because they have like a big land train that they were building. And that was an early rule. I think they actually let that go later as time went on, where they could actually attack the rover. And it was a large grid super rover. But basically, they had some specific rules so that it wasn't just like setting them back to the Stone Age every single time they came in. But it allowed for more variety in what was coming to attack them and how they would fight them off and stuff.
I have food and water now.
Nice. You want to go ahead and get in a seat, and we're going to use our frameshift drive to get over to where we're going.
Yep. In the seat.
All right, here we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Love this effect more.
I do. I like this. I like this one a bit more.
3, 2, 1,
By the way, did you see the carrier preview for Elite?
No, I haven't. I wanted to. I have not actually watched it yet. I haven't seen any of the announcements that Frontier did. I saw them actually, but I haven't looked anything up yet.
Very, very nice that you're able to walk around in your carriers now.
Yeah, I started watching that a little bit, but I haven't finished it, or gotten very far in it at all. But yeah, I saw that there was yeah, and that has kind of lent a lot of credence to the concept of no ship interiors, because the reason that they opened up carrier interiors is because carriers are like a static grid basically, and when the carrier jumps, you have to, because I've been, you know, people have been talking about it, you have to be in a seat, because
I think it will force you into a seat if you're not.
If you're not there, you get teleported to a seat. Exactly, because the jumping animation and all that stuff is exactly just like it is in Space Engineers. It's a teleportation. It's a loading screen. It's not an actual thing where you could be walking around while it's happening.
It is a good step in the way.
It's a good step, but people are looking at it and saying like, hey, they're doing this in fleet carriers because this is actually possible. It's probably not possible in a ship. So if you have a ship that's in Super Cruise, you can't just get out and walk around your ship because your character model wouldn't be able to, you know, they couldn't do all the calculations to keep your character model where it needs to be in the ship as the ship is flying at, you know, 50C or something like that. Which, by the way, interesting note, the new FSD mod that they've rejiggered now is using kilometers per second and not, you know, number C. So I think it's a bit more
here was my thoughts on it based on what I've seen in Starships and other games that use this type of tech. If they can make it so that the carrier is instanced, so that you can walk around, and like the jumping effect, you basically see it on a television screen outside when you're looking out.
Oh, so it just becomes like a skybox for a separate instance, and nobody else is, except for the other people on the carrier, that they're all in the instance. But it's like instancing into a dungeon. You disappear from the overworld, but you're still technically in the game.
That would open up the rest of the ships too.
That's an interesting concept. You know what, Gmod? That's not a bad idea.
This wouldn't be very far off from what they're doing now. It's just, this is the basic step.
Yeah, they're trying to keep everything live so that, like, you know, because I believe there's a, in the fleet carrier itself, if I remember correctly, somebody was saying that there's viewing places you know, where you can actually see, you know, things. So they want to be able, just like with stations in Odyssey, where if there's a ship coming in that's player driven, you can see it. You know, they're not going to, you know, cut everything out. So if you did an instance inside of a fleet carrier while it was jumping, it wouldn't matter because there wouldn't be anything to see. But in, you know, anything else, they'd be like, well, if there's a player character who's trying to land on the fleet carrier, you can't see it, then it breaks my immersion or whatever.
Well, in my definition of instance, basically, the walking around and everything inside the carrier would be instance, but once you see out of the carrier, it's basically just seeing a 360-degree bubble of the live, like, world.
Oh, interesting. So you would feed. Oh, I don't know much about game development, so I don't know how feasible that is, but that sounds doable. But then that begs the question: why haven't they done that yet?
Well,
you know?
Based on where Elite went first, it would be hard to incorporate that going back. Basically, the same concept of Space Engineers, where originally we didn't have planets, and then they had to go back and remanufacture a lot of stuff. It's a lot easier to bake something into a game or an engine at the beginning than it is to put it in later.
Indeed, you are correct.
Sorry, random talk.
No, that's 100%. And I know it's Elite and not, you know, SE, but I've been getting back into Elite too, which is, you know, enjoyable. It's very fun. I've been logging in. Have you been getting your free arcs every day since the 12th or 13th?
I have not had time for Elite yet.
Gotcha. Oh, that's right. You just took your thing out of the box. That's right. Yeah, so I've been logging on every night.
With the keyboard controls, and I don't want to play Elite with a keyboard again.
I use my Razer Orb Weaver. Boom! Look at that. Lovely. I use my Orb Weaver, and here we go. Oh, man, I love how this ship just cruises in the water. It's fantastic. So cool. I love this carrier.
You want me to get ready to help you line up?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we're gonna have to get somebody on the base too. Once we get up there, you'll have to jump off just like Infinite did last time, so that you can get to so you can click our giant red button.
I'm on the side.
Nice.
Watching the water pass by.
Watching the water pass by. Oh dear.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you're pretty low in the water.
Yeah, I think I hit the base. Alright, let's see.
You're really still quite low. I think you're gonna scrape the bottom.
Yeah, I usually have to lift up slightly. Alright, so let's tilt.
You're about 3 blocks down.
Yeah.
If that helps. I have to go at the top to jump off.
Alright, I'm just coming to line up a little bit here. That's all I'm trying to do here is just line up a little, get out of the water. See how level I am. I'm not very level anymore. Okay, there we go. Back her up. Back her up. Over to the side. Oh, we're firing on stuff already. Spirit of Lomond. Sorry, buddy.
Okay, I'm gonna jump.
Beautiful.
And
let me straighten up a little bit because I think we can get closer.
you was ready to lock?
Yep, go for it. Thunk.
You're locked.
Fantastic. Engines off in 3, 2. Done. I was about to say home sweet home, but I'm not sure what this is. Thing sweet thing.
I love how the build and repair is like, oh, we have parts for that now.
Yeah,
so
well,
build the dock.
Yeah, the dock, because the base. Oh no, I can't jump to the rats. I can't jump up onto the Vida Loca from here.
Yeah, we're pretty high up now.
Well, this is probably a better place to be. So let's go ahead and just let's actually build like a ramp up to it. Let me see what I was using. Frozen.
I was actually wondering, we could probably set up a connector here to get hydrogen
Oh,
into
dear.
it.
We
You need
probably
teleport
could.
yet?
No, I think I can make it. I think I can make it. Oh man. That was on accident. So anyway, back to Chelsea. Zeron has not watched Splitsy in any way. Well, that's fine. Splitsy's not for everyone. Splitsy was really great originally because of his tutorial series. Oh my goodness, he was like the name in Space Engineers tutorials. It was amazing, just amazing, his stuff. Great work. And he's continued. His tutorials are fantastic, but it just his general work is just in Space Engineers just great, All right, so here I don't. Yeah, I still can't do it. There's no jump I can make to get up there. So what we're gonna need to do is probably slide the ship a little bit, because any connector you build right there is not gonna line up perfectly. So I would like to have the ship just scoot a little bit.
I was just thinking with the camera there, if we have the connector here, it would be
Line up
quite
perfectly.
easy to line up.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'll pop back in the ship and turn the. Oh well.
Teleport?
Try this. Well, I'm gonna try this. Yeah, better.
Or that?
Oh, perfect. Yeah, just get like a ramp over on top of onto the connector. Yeah, that'll work out. But yeah, Splitsy's great. I really like the majority of Splitsy's stuff. Oh my goodness. His SE stuff. I will watch some of his other stuff too, but for the most part, if I'm watching something of Splitsy's, it's SE stuff, because it's great. All right, ready to disconnect the doodad?
Yes.
Okay, I am ready whenever you are.
Do you have your engines on, or
Engines are on, and I am in camera view.
okay. You're unlocked?
All right, so the camera is underneath the connector, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we have this. I need to get down.
Yeah, and I might need to get rid of the ramp blocks we have.
Oh yeah, the ones down there. Yeah, I got you. I'll scoot away for 2 seconds. Give you some space. Railgun, chill,
Yeah.
man. There we go. Let's get this back to resting. Unless a real enemy starts showing up, you don't need to kill every cargo ship that comes by. Oh, the problem with being up. Well, no. Are we in the water slightly? We're in the water slightly, so the collectors should still grab ice most of the time. All right, that's good.
I was wondering if you could set up a collector right underneath the water of the platform.
Yes, indeed, and we could. Yeah, well, and that could be part of your job tonight, is to get it going on.
Okay.
Oh, there's a spammer! There's a spammer! Hooray!
Okay, sorry, I had to get back up
No worries.
because I fell in the water.
Let's see. Report. Report as. It's probably pornography or sexually explicit material, because it's called Sister19LOL.online. I'll just say it's spam. Report.
So,
Nice. This is kind of like a thing for me, you know? This is the first time that I'm actually getting spam in chat, which means YouTube's taking notice. Exciting. Alright. So anyway, the whole reason we talk about the Splitsy thing and everything about that, Zeron, is because especially if Gmod ends up being a permanent fixture, I've already had some thoughts. So I told you guys I was playing around with the Atlas Super Laser. So a thought that I had is similar to my incredible acting with Infinite, and how I had the Stargates kind of littered around and stuff like that. Not so much to make it more story driven, but just kind of like how I was kind of able to be like, hey, there's a reason why things are happening, stuff's going on here, kind of thing, to kind of propel the story. I was going to have potentially on that ice world that we were just on a few minutes ago, tucked away in like a mountain range somewhere, have like an Atlas Super Laser platform and use an alt account that I have to log in and be in the game when we load it in. And then as we came up on the planet, kind of know where I'm going, but have the laser, fire at us and maybe take out the shields at least on the carrier and kind of make some drama or something. But all that to say, I'm looking into potential new and exciting things for the series because yes, we get reset a lot because Infinite and I aren't the greatest, but it would be kind of nice when we get to a point like this with the carrier. The carrier's pretty strong. It doesn't have a huge amount of weapons on it currently, but it can repel some good attacks probably, and that railgun just decimates stuff. But it'd be fun to have something to use our fighters on and things like that. So I'm throwing around the idea of, us doing something maybe a little bit different. And if that's the case, especially if we've got 3 people. Yes, Gmon, do you need me to scoot over?
Yeah, everything's clear.
All right, let me get back in my camera view just so I can see what's going on here. Oh yeah, I scooted a little bit. Okay, how's this looking?
Need to go down farther. Oh wait, we're gonna have issues.
What's our issue?
1 second. Could you scoot back out? Because the landing gear is gonna be in the way. I have to put this connector forward.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I know, maybe introducing my faction. Yes, Zeron, exactly. And that's, I like you guys. I really do. And I want you guys to be able to feel more engaged in some of the stuff we do. Now, this isn't going to mean every single thing, it's not like if we start a new series down the road, it's going to be like, oh, and everybody gets to be in and we do what we do. But especially if Gmod becomes a more permanent fixture around these parts, 3 people playing in a save and SE, I could see us needing a bit more conflict, if you will. And as long as you can behave yourself, Zeron, because I just have this suspicion that you'd go a little crazy with some things occasionally. I wouldn't mind having an actual player faction in the game, being an antagonist.
If you could scoot over a little bit more.
I see it.
And there we go.
Oh, and I can see it now because I think
Okay,
see
so
what
I'm just waiting for the connector to be built.
There we go. V resets it. There you go.
And more computers.
Computers. Yeah, like there's my connector right there. All right, and then scoot over. You ready?
Yep. You're pretty much exactly lined up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so now let's make sure the ship itself is lined up, which it appears to be level for the most part, and click. Locked. Engines off in 3, 2, off. All right, sweet. But I'm villain, that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm not held back by any rules. No, that's why the Guild of Calamitous Intent was invented. It's to keep costumed superheroes and supervillains under control. If anybody's a Venture Brothers fan around here. Yeah, and villain is fine, Zeron. I'm totally fine with there being a villain that's attacking us, but, we don't want the series to end up being rebuild weekly,
Or the one planet that we shall not name.
Yeah, yes, exactly, yes, where we hate being there, it's awful, and everything destroys us, and we can't get anywhere, and you don't get a lot of variety in the world, and the game itself, and you don't really get to experience a lot because you're just constantly rebuilding and hiding. There are some cool things that happen when you have to hide. I mean, I know, Wasted's Uncooperative Survival, that happened once with them, where they got a little too cocky, and they were trying to be like, we'll build a whole base that hovers, it's going to be awesome, and then they got beat down, and they had to hide underground because the NPCs that they gave themselves were just way too powerful, and this looks so nice. And they couldn't fight back for, like, months. It took them to finally get into a position where they could actually fight back, and then finally leave the planet. Yeah, it made some cool stuff, but you didn't have a lot of variety in the show, and for us, I want us to have a little bit of variety. be a Dr. Claw type villain. Dr. Claw? Or Dr. Claw. So anyway, I feel like I have to run it by Infinite, obviously, and see what he thinks. But I have a feeling he'd probably be okay with that. Because he's... If you guys remember a couple weeks ago, he was talking about, you know, not having, you know, the build and repairs, you know, the SIVA systems, and not using other stuff, and not using this. And he wants to have a bit more of a complex is a really good word for what he wants. But a very challenging Space Engineers game, which I am totally fine with. Honestly, I'm fine with that. I just, in his world, he's, you know, he was very young into the Space Engineers world, so I didn't want to, you know, drive him too hard. But he seems to be in a position where he's happy with it, and he wants to do some more complex, more deep, more you know, engineering need stuff. And I'm all for it. And
I have a quick question.
Yeah, what's up?
What level of Hydro tanks do we want for this?
Oh, for the base over
idea.
here?
Yeah.
Whatever. Whatever you feel you want to do. We have the capability to make up to tier 4, so whatever works best for you. This already looks awesome. I'm loving this on the this disembarking platform right here. This is fantastic.
I have an idea for the piping too.
Oh man, see, this is why we hired Gmod to come on the series. Just don't tell him we hired him, because then he's gonna ask for money.
Oh,
I can give
like
you some
designing.
I can give you some SE space bucks if you're interested.
So,
oh
yeah,
man.
I'm just wondering, are we gonna be coming back here often? Or...
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, this seems like a really nice planet. So I'm gonna turn my collectors on just as it is, just to get more, because I'm down to 30% hydrogen. So I'm gonna turn on my collectors and just look at my inventory and see kind of what we're looking at as far as ice goes. Apparently there is no ice. We must not be in the water deep enough.
I think you're pretty high up now.
Ah, rats. Okay, well, we'll leave them on just in case. I thought we were low enough, like right on the edge. Are we not on the edge? Thought we were on the edge. Can't see from here. Go around to the other side. Oh, hey, how's it going? Let me take a look here. Let me see where we're at down here on the thing. Nope, they're like right in the water. Oh, it's
Yeah,
it's coming up, so we might start grabbing some ice now. Let's see.
I think it's basically the low and high tide.
Yep.
So we're getting ice right
Here
now.
it comes. Yep, we're getting ice right now. That's nice. Okay, so when the water swells, we get some ice. That's not bad. Keeps it kind of under control a little bit, you know. For every planet you visit, I'll have Traxian outpost or super carrier. Yeah. Yeah, well, actually says supper carrier. I would like a supper carrier, actually, if you don't mind. I had soup. I think I'll have soup today. I had soup for dinner. It's delicious soup. It's a soup that my wife made for me back when I was dying of hand, foot, mouth. And we ended up really liking the soup. So she's actually made it a couple times now. The first time she made it with chicken. Second time she ended up making it with turkey, I think. And it was like ground turkey. It was not as good. So we went back to ground chicken, and it is a phenomenal soup. I love it. Very brothy, very like thick. It's kind of like a zuppa that she makes, where it's kind of, she uses a lot of like heavy whipping cream and stuff in the broth. So it's a very thick, very creamy. Oh, so good, so good. But anyway, I had that for dinner. Heated it up out of the crock pot.
Before I do this next section, I
Yeah,
just
what's
wanted
up?
to ask one more question.
Go for it.
For
What's
this
up?
tiny base, do you want a refinery or an assembler? Or do you want to keep that just on the carrier?
I mean, whatever works best. If there's room and we've got the ability to have it, we can. I would assume that primarily what we would want this base for is another hydrogen outpost, because it's a water
that's what I was
planet.
thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, the base, if you want to call it that, is literally just a platform. I mean, it was literally just a parking spot. Why is the landing gear yellow? Is it yellow for you?
This one?
Yeah.
Because we're close enough to dock.
Oh, you never actually... Oh, okay, gotcha. Yes. Okay, we were docked. Yes, I would still use the foot just for kicks, just in case something happens.
Understandable.
Yeah, as a secondary gripper. Actually, I wouldn't even mind having a second... I fell off the ice. Wouldn't mind having a second one back here. Maybe have them on a... as a group, you know, on that button instead, and just have them both grab. Anyway, that's cool. Anyway, there's all kinds of stuff to talk about. So Xeron, I feel like that would be kind of a fun thing. I'll go eat some BRB. No problem. Go have some soup. But yeah, what do you think, Gmon? Do you think that seems like a good idea? Do you think we could handle something like that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I think it'd be a
whatever
fun time.
what you guys want to do.
Yeah, I'll talk to Infinite about it, but because I didn't even tell him that you were joining me tonight, so he's gonna be kind of a surprise if he goes back and watches or even tunes in. Wouldn't that be exciting? Yeah, I'm sure he'd probably be fine. I mean, this look at this. It's fantastic. This whole, like, you took my little baby platform and already have made it look so much cooler.
Wait until you see the end of it.
I'm just sitting back. You know what I need is one of those lawn chairs that Spacebar made. I just need a lawn chair to sit and watch this go down.
Because the above water is not the main part.
Oh, that's true. You were thinking about doing. Yes. How exciting! How exciting, everyone! How exciting! So anyway, and I love the view on this planet too. It's really nice. This ice wall though is really huge. It feels like it could get carved out or something. We get a miner ship or something up here. Start mining some stuff out. Oh, tank! Hello, tank. Is this a tiered industrial or a regular?
I was thinking that would be our tier 4 one.
Gotcha.
We could have 2 tier 4s, or what I was thinking is have a tier 2 over here. And be like this base is being upgraded over time, where it's not fully tier 4 or anything like that.
So you're gonna artificially make it be upgraded over time? Aesthetics. Awesome. Sounds good. I love it. I love the idea. Sounds great. I'm all about it. Should we do something about power production up here? Like, should we have like solar panels or something maybe?
Actually, I was gonna go hydro engine. That's what
Hydro engine. Oh yeah, duh. Of course.
part of the underground system is gonna be.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, hello, tank.
there.
There be another tank. So yeah, so whenever Xeron gets back, somebody tell him. I'm thinking that would be a fun time. I'm thinking it seemed I was suspicious, you know, because I'm always and you're aware, Gmon. I'm always kind of cautious about having other people join some stuff. When I did Rocket League for that time, adding people, you know, quickly to the games, that actually went pretty well, and I wasn't, you know, it didn't go poorly, so I was very happy about that. So it kind of gave me a little more confidence that, you know, maybe you can trust random people on the internet. Not extensively, but perhaps. So I would not be surprised if, you know, just adding people on, and you know, I mean, maybe even Rashid would jump in occasionally, you know, and hang out with Xeron's faction, and you know, start coming at us with stuff. I just feel like it'd be a fun time, because a NPC ship is just gonna fly by, and we can take pot shots at it with the railgun, and it'll get shot, and it is what it is. But a player,
eventually, if you get the big carrier armor, that thing's going to take anything down from long range.
yeah, especially with the banks of those banks of railguns. Yeah, exactly. And that's but the point of the giant railguns is that if you're a player character, you have an idea. You can come in, you can strafe, you can do stuff, you know, in a different way. You can come quickly sideways instead of coming straight, like that Reaver. The Reaver's downfall just on the last planet was he came straight at us. You know, when you've got a giant cannon that can shoot forward very easily and has really good tracking, and you come straight at the ship so it doesn't even need to move, yeah, you're gonna get shot and blown up. It's gonna be a problem. But if you're a player and you kind of see something like that happen, then you're like, oh, hold on. And you can kind of go along the side of the ship so the gun has to track you, and you can do more. And so you become much more of a threat than an NPC ship. Even like, you know, some of the drones or even Reavers. You know, I mean, Reavers, the only reason they're as dangerous as they are is because of their suicidal tendencies and their heavy weaponry. That's it. That's all it is, because they just launch rockets, boom, 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 at you like death. And, you know, if you don't have a shield, you're pretty much torn apart pretty quick. But a player character could kind of pick at you and do things differently. And especially with weapon core being on in this world, it could be some pretty cool stuff, I think. I feel like we could have some pretty cool engagements. And as long as we kind of set a few rules in place, you know, just like with what Splitsy was doing with their stuff, where it's like, look, you can come at us every, 15 minutes or so, and that's fine. You know, you can't do anything crazy ridiculous or, send some giant thing that you just spawned in that's bristling with every weapon known to man. Like, there's got to be some limits to it, because we don't have every weapon known to man. We have what we can make. We don't have unlimited control over everything. So I feel like it'd be a fun time, I think. So I'm curious to see what Infinite has to say. Look at this, it's already getting built. Look at this, it's like a thing, it's happening. So cool. I have no mic, so I'd be the silent one. Well, you'd have to sort that out with Zeron, not me. Because if you would be one of the antagonists, we probably wouldn't have a lot of communication. Zeron would probably get. I just imagine. I imagine Zeron as the, like, Saturday morning cartoons villain, just like, wah! I don't know, like the way that they, write out their stories and, like, say about their faction stuff. I just see them as like, wah! You surrender now. Did you get that same impression, Gmon?
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah, I know, me too.
But technically everyone has that.
Oh yeah, I know.
At one point or another.
Oh my goodness, my son. He's started to, so he's watched Dora for probably about a year now, since he really started paying attention to what was going on. And, Swiper the Fox and all that jazz, he knows all about Swiper the Fox. And he started doing this thing where he'll take something, just in jest, and just playing around, and he'll go, "You'll never find it now. Ha 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 ha." And then he, like, runs off and hides something.
How about those role models, huh?
I know. I told my wife, I said, he's got quite the little villain streak. I asked him, I was like, do you want to be Swiper for Halloween next year? He goes, no. And I was like, okay. But he, it's just, you'll never find it now. This is the cutest little evil laugh I've ever heard. I feel like I should be doing something. I'm being very unhelpful.
No, you're being helpful. You're telling stories.
Yes. Yeah, I'm just telling stories. But Rashid, I feel like we'd be probably, like, very happy to have you on the series too. If we ended up doing something like that, where Zeron could manage the opposing forces, I feel like that would probably you definitely would probably want more than one person to kind of help out. I don't remember Splitsy's rules 100% for the enemy factions, but if I had to guess, I'm pretty sure it was you had to make either a rover or a plane, like actually a plane with thrust in one direction, just like they had to do. They had to be small grid, and that was basically, you just couldn't just, paste it in out of nowhere. You had to actually, like, build it, in creative and sit there and actually, like, build the thing out. So I feel like if we set some ground rules for how things worked out, like, I wouldn't be opposed to you guys having, like, a large grid, like, super ship, but you'd have to build it yourself. You couldn't just paste it in. You couldn't, project it and just have it welded up. You'd have to actually, like, build it. Because that would actually be really cool. Because if we did something else with, like, beacons and stuff like that, where, like, you have to have signals and things like that, we could send, like, a scout over y'all's construction area and be like, oh snap, they're building something or something like that. I feel like there could be some really interesting, not story, but, like, some interesting pieces that could come from something like that. I feel like that'd be pretty fun. This is going very well. I'm very impressed with this construction already. Look at this. This is why. I knew it. I knew I just had to open the door. I just had to open the door and say, Gmod, what do you think you want to work on? And boom.
Yeah, I gotta go get energy, but if you want to come up and see the catwalk, it's...
I'm seeing it from above. I've been hanging out above you and watching it all go down. Although I'm stuck on some ice now. Oh dear, no, don't go that way. There we go.
about 10% done.
It's amazing. Like even just the disembarking, you know, place. Like this is not bad. I love the catwalk. Catwalks just line up so well. You come this way and then you can come down here and come down. And look at if you notice, he only put these slant blocks on this side and then he puts them over here. He never put any in the middle because he already had this vision in his head. This is what I'm talking about. Like I would have built the whole ramp and then been like, oh, we want to put something here. Let me grind this away or paint it pink or do something like that. But he's like, he's got the whole thing in his head already. Like, yo, this is how I'll do it. It's amazing. But yeah, look, then we just climb up, upsy doodle, doodly doo doo. And here we are. And we walk around the back. Oh, there's nothing here. There's a pipe going somewhere. This pipe's going this way. Hey, pipe, where are you going? Yeah, this is really cool. Infinite's gonna love this. He's gonna be like, oh, this is so cool. There are no railings on this end, though. I feel like I'm gonna fall to my death right here.
Don't worry, that's the next part. I just need to line this up before I do the rest of the railings.
All right. I'm just afraid. I'm one misstep from falling in the water and drowning.
Yep.
It already looks so industrial and cool. Look at this. Look at this. I was up here on the ice. I'm gonna come back up here and show. Like, look at this, everybody. Look at how cool this looks. Already got this stuff, and the snow makes it icy and stuff like that. Like when we use the rust out on like the beachy one, like it. Say what you want about Keen, I will as well, but the skins were a good addition. Not necessarily player skins, but like armor skins, cool addition. I'm liking them. They really made the if you haven't anybody did the frostbite scenario, it really made it kind of believable. Where like the weather for frostbite, it's kind of funny too because Space Engineers, that was their first foray into weather, was snow, wasn't it? With the frostbite expansion, I'm pretty sure it was, wasn't it? Like they brought in the whole weather system that Chikaria made, but the whole like the advertising for it was with Triton and everything like that, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So the funny connection that I'm drawing to that is Bungie and Destiny. Destiny's first weather for Destiny 2 was icy snow for Europa. I just find it interesting. That's two different games that I play that they're like, man, we need weather systems. What can we do? Let's add something that adds some cool effect. Snow! Oh, Hunchback. On the other side of the mountain, though, so I think we're safer now.
Although not the hunchback I posted in Discord.
No, not the Hunchback you posted, no. Although I'm not... we might actually need, because the only mining ship we have is the tuning fork, and because of the drill and fill, it isn't a drill ship per se, so you don't have a lot of directionality control over it. You just have to hold still in the air and project your...
Well, the funny thing about the... if you want to get a projector up, I could actually show you that it's pretty, like... how do I say this? Modular? There it is.
Oh, the Hunchback?
Yeah, you could outfit it with either drone fills, you could outfit it with actual drills from SE, and it has both a welder and a grinder by default.
Do we need... oh dear. Oh shoot, thank goodness. Do we need a mining ship here? Like something that can drill out some space on the side of the walls or something like that? Or
Well, this pipe over here is going to need to go down, because this is the way we're going to go underwater. It's
Gotcha.
basically like we drilled down into the earth,
Okay.
and then over like you usually have with water drainage systems.
Okay. Okay. Oh. Unknown signal. Sorry, I got distracted. What?
No, it's fine.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm all for that. Okay, so do you just want to use the drill and fill for that then, or do you want to actively?
You can either drill it or you could use the drill and fill. Either one. The drill and fill would actually make it like perfectly straight all the way down, but since no one's gonna see it after the initial dig.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check out the sun and signal real quick.
Yep. I will continue building.
This is fun. I like space engineers. I passed 1,200 hours now. I'm at 12 something. Hold on, what am I? 1211. 1,211 hours in space engineers. Oh, unknown signal in the water. Ooh, is it or did it sink? Oh, I bet it sunk. Oh, it did. It's underwater. I can't get to it.
Yeah, not with the tuning fork, I don't think, unless you abandon your...
Not with the tuning fork. Let me see, where is it?
Although,
oh, it's over there.
I don't know if you noticed on the Hunchback, but I actually included magnets on it.
I did see, yep.
So it's kind of a recovery ship.
I know.
Slash
so
weld.
Maybe we should build it. Maybe we should set up a little welding platform and build it and just have it. Because the tuning fork with the hydropods, the tuning fork cannot get underwater. Without them, it can, but with it, it's just not happening.
Yeah, and the nice thing is it has Atmos and hydros.
Yeah, Infinite wanted like a little submarine anyway, you know, submersible. He was talking about having one built when we're on this planet.
The only problem is because of the weight distribution that happens with when it gets full.
I
had to go tier 3 on it, so
that's no problem. We can build tier 3 stuff. It's all good. We have a chunk of resources, and this planet actually has a lot of resources on it. I've still got all my markers set up. So
the walking grade is almost done.
Nice.
And then I'm going to do the underwater airlock.
Alright, do you need me to drill the hole for this, or how far down do you want it?
It has to go under the water at least, and over into the lake.
Alright, so I'm gonna pull it up real quick. I'm gonna get my build view. So let's do
I was actually, after I do all the outside work, I was going to do the GPS trick where I get a GPS down below the lake and the GPS right where the tube is,
gotcha.
and then like line them up.
Alright, so I'm going to do horizontal offset. Oh, this is...
We got an open tide sort of coming toward us, and I can see it.
Okay.
It's huge. Wow. At this distance.
How wide do you need this thing? Probably about like 2 meters, 4 meters, something like that?
Around there, yeah. But
yeah, we'll do 4 meters, 4 meters, and 25 meters.
I got juice. You gotta see how big this thing is. It's huge.
The Oban Tide? Yeah, I'll check that out in 2 seconds. I'm trying to get this all set up here. Alright, vertical offset. Let's do that at 0. There we go. Alright, Oban Tide. You need me to spectator cam? Is that what we're doing? Spectator camming?
Up to you, but you gotta see, like, it's ridiculous even from the platform.
Oh, wow, you know, yeah, I can... Okay. Yeah, should we shoot at it?
It's up to you.
I feel like it's very close. We could probably shoot that thing down. I can't turn on the railgun, though, because well, actually, I probably can. Hold on. Vida Loca, terminal, railgun, on. Oh, dear. All right, it's moving into position. Stop firing. Oh my goodness, it's literally just firing off into the distance for no reason. It's just wasting ammunition.
I just panicked. I was like, that thing's bigger than our ship. By a factor of 10 or 15. If I could see it that.
Hopefully it catches it with ammo before it's out of range, because it's already at 4 kilometers. the Vida Loca. Where's that railgun? It's not set to shoot. Nah, no, shoot was not on. It was literally just firing for no reason. All right, so let's see. The drill.
As SD does.
Yeah, right. All right, drill system. Let's move that offset. Or that's the horizontal offset. Rats. 0, 0, 0. Vertical offset. Oh dear. Minus 10 meters. Oops. There we go. Can you see my my dotted lines, or can you not?
Yes. And let me come down. You're pretty much right over the pipe.
We shot the Oban Tide's rear thrust pretty hard.
Oh yeah, it looks like it's going down.
It might just be getting further away because now it's outside of range, so it's gonna go down. All right, is this perfect? Do you need me to scoot at all?
No, this looks pretty close. Yeah, it'll cover the whole tube.
All right, let me level out slightly so I'm level. Okay, there we go. Tap over like that, and then let me just scoot down as far as I can go.
Okay.
There you go, and drill. So what do I need to do? Collect or just drill? Drill.
Collect will get material into your cargo.
Which we don't want. so we're
Drill
gonna do drill.
will basically just drill it like we do.
Yeah. So we're gonna disable all the resources because I don't want any resources. All right, ready? Turning it on now. Yeah, I think the Oban Tide survived pretty well. Alright, and then let me get my spectator cam over here just so we can kind of see what's going on. Where are we? Where are we? Ah, we're over here. Alright, how's this going? I don't think it's doing anything. Do I need to have... You know what? I probably have to have...
If you're drilling, it should just drill.
It's
But
not.
we'll probably drill at the most distance.
That's what I would think, but it's not. So I'm gonna turn stone on. Yep, and now it's gonna start working. So you have to have something selected. You can't just drill with nothing.
And,
Okay.
And if you have the filter on, it will only drill that. So it's only going to drill stone.
Yeah.
It won't drill ice.
Yeah. That's mostly okay. But here we go. It's drilling it out. It's looking pretty good. It's excavating. How's the hole look? Can you see it from up there yet? I think you can. Very nice. Very nice.
Starting to.
Be careful.
Don't want to get. Yeah, I don't want to get close.
We have a transporter. Alright, so it's down about 25 meters. Do you want me to lower it further and just send it down further?
I think 25 meters would get under the water. We just
It
need
is
to
under
get
the water
under the platform,
mostly.
basically.
Okay. Let me see if I can't go down any further. Let me do a vertical offset of minus 25. There we go. It's still lined up. Yeah. Yeah, there it goes, and it'll just drill down further. So you'll have a pretty long shaft. You got a pretty long shaft to go down. Yeah,
Thank
looks
you.
good. Yeah, looks good. Thank you, Tuning Fork. You're doing great. I tell you what, this series has spawned some very nice ships. For me, at least. Not bad at all. I'd also use the Angry Barnacle, but it's just going to fall in the water and drown. So we won't do that.
Understandable.
Alright, there you go. That's a good looking tunnel. Look at that. All the way down. And all the way up. Ah, that looks great. Good luck ever getting us lined up exactly right again, but boom. Looks good. Alright, Tuning Fork is moving out of position.
You are probably wondering what I'm trying to do here, and failing it.
I haven't checked yet, so give me a moment. There we go. Let's see here. Are we lined up? I think we're lined up. Let's do a little collection and off and out I go. Oh, okay, sliding. Okay, I'm good. What are we looking at here? Oh, it's looking good. It's looking good. Oh, he's building up and around this tank. Look at this walkway. Look at this. It just goes all the way down here. Look at that. Look at that. Look, here's our drill shaft. Look, it just goes like just straight down. And there's just water in it. That's cool. I like that feature. I like that feature. That's pretty cool. Oh no! Oh dear. Okay.
You need to teleport?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go all the way down though. I made it down. You want me to give you a GPS marker? Okay, hopefully that. Yep, I'm back. Let's see. Where's that GPS marker? Bottom of shaft. Copy to clipboard. Boom. Dropped it in chat for you.
Thank you.
So that is a GPS marker at the very bottom of the drill shaft.
And now we need to go to the lake, eventually.
How so?
Well, we need to go over from that tunnel into the lake.
Into the lake.
And
How
that's where
far
we're
into the
actually-
lake?
Basically, you just need to break through.
Oh, really? That's it? You just want to get into the lake? Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah. Because
Do you think
we're
that's low
actually-
enough? Do you think that GPS marker is low enough? Where are? Oh, ow!
I think so.
Yeah, it's it's about 28 meters straight down, 27.5 from here. It's probably deep enough, yeah. Yeah, it's probably fine. So what we'll need then is maybe we should start building the hunchback, or the humpback, or the hunchback. Is it hunchback?
Hunchback.
Hunchback, yeah. Maybe we should build that because we do need something to go under, probably under the water and across rather than down and out, I would guess. And look at this already.
And building underwater is going to be kind of complicated since we don't have a jetpack system that works reliably.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? Yeah, I think to start, all we technically need is just something with turbines on it. I think would be enough. Alright, let's see. How are we doing on ice? I have a feeling we've put too much ice. 62, 63. Oh yeah, 1,407K in the cargo. Yeah, I feel like we have enough ice for right now. Might want to turn those.
I gave
collectors
us
on.
another way to get up to the catwalks
Oh, from off the side. Oh, very nice. I see that. Beautiful.
and stairway.
All right. Well, there we go. That's looking good. And where are we on? We're at 42% hydrogen, which is good. We were in the 30s a little while ago, so now we're at 42 already. Look at that. And the O2 gens, I'm gonna guess, are crunching away. Yep, they are outputting as much O2 as possible and as much H2 as possible. Because our tanks are probably full, if I had to guess about our oxygen tanks. Yeah, they're all full, 100%. Yeah. Hydrogen tanks, though, they are filling as fast as they can. Still got those two that aren't filled, or that one. Yeah, there's only one. 20 is at 30%, and all the others are in the 45. Just that one. We gotta top that guy off. And here's the base. It doesn't have anything yet because you don't have any of that set up yet. The fork hydro tanks.
Sorry, I could speed that up.
Oh
if you
no
want me to
worries at all. No worries.
Ignore the aesthetics.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Fork hydro tanks. We should probably turn those on stockpile. Are they connected? They are connected. Oh, the other ones are probably on. No, they're not. They're on stockpile. Is there something else on stockpile? Are the carrier hydro tanks on stockpile? They are not.
Whoop, whoop. Got
Interesting.
so much in the building that my energy is critical.
Oh, right. Never mind. I forgot. The fork hydro tanks aren't actually connected to anything yet. That's right. Forgot about that.
I think I got a redesign for that in my head that could actually make it so that you could keep the design of the tuning fork
Yeah.
and still have connections.
I don't know, because that would take a lot, because you'd have to have merge blocks and connectors. Now, of course, because we have the small connectors, we potentially could get that set up, but you'd have to have connectors into either each other or into the tuning fork proper that then would have to be able to do it. This connector right here on the side was what I was using before, and if you just connect on one side and then connect on the other side, you pretty much get it all covered. So it actually was working really well. We're currently using the that connector for something. Turn the connector off while we're at it. What is our O2? We're 33 for H2 currently. Oh, the carrier has decided to fire on something, I believe. It's a super gremlin.
Okay, I'm about 80% done with the walkway.
Nice.
About.
Alright, it's out of range now, carrier. I hope you did well.
Shield. Whoops.
Wow, that's far away. Did you hit it? It doesn't look like you did. Oh wait, maybe it did. Is it missing something? No, it's just asymmetrically built. Yeah, I don't think we hit it. Way to be completely useless, carrier. This is why I turn off your guns. Oh well. All right. Do we need anything? Are we in need of any resources currently?
I have not checked the cargo.
Oh, yeah, stairs. Oh, such nice stairs. Look at that. So nice. I'll go check the screens inside, see how we're doing. Let's see, it looks it's pretty good. Construction components are doing good. Got a lot of no blueprints for that, but that's fine. I don't think we're pulling any of those. Is there anything tiered that you're missing?
Not yet, but
Okay.
we're gonna need hydro engines soon, and those will be tiered.
And what are those? Those need the hydrogen engine components or something like that, probably? The hydro components?
Yeah.
Hydro thrust components, tier 4. I have 5 of those needed, and they have a blueprint, so they should be able to make those for you. You doing tier 4 or less?
Tier 4 would convert it faster, but we don't really need... Well,
Okay.
it would convert it faster and a little bit of efficiency, but we shouldn't really need that much unless we are in a hurry.
So what would you like?
Well, I'm through the world.
Oh no! You look like you're 48.6 meters away. 44.5 now. Did you go down the tunnel?
No, I just fell through the world.
Oh, wait, you're over there now.
Yeah,
Oh, you
I
killed yourself?
Transported.
Oh, transported, nice.
So
I
what
was
do you
like-
think?
I was rushing over
Yeah.
here to see you, and then it was like, oh wait, he's over on the side of the ship. Oh look, another one. It's another one. Spam. All right, I'm gonna report this one as pornography because that's what I think it is. Ah, excellent. All right, so what's the question? What?
Do you like how it's turning out?
I am very much enjoying this. This is very nice. This already looks like super awesome. Like, I love how industrial it already looks. The industrial look is so cool, and I love the pipes. I love the new tanks. Like, Keen did a really great job with the new industrial pack. I would like small grid pipes, please, Keen.
How about pipe caps?
Oh yeah, pipe caps. That'd be nice too. Well, they have ends. Don't they have ends?
Depends on which one.
Let's see. Conveyor pipe, cross, flanged. Oh, end, but it's an actual conveyor end. That's right. Yeah, there's no cap. Yep. Nope. You're right. Yeah. Yeah. The you know what works as a good end though is the piston cap. The piston end that works as an end. I actually used that in the Mars base to cap two junction ends, and they actually looked really good on the pipes.
Another one that would be good would be a three-way.
You're right. A T intersection. Yeah, when we're using, and we still are, the AQD armored conveyors, that comes with, the T junctions and the four-way cross, which the pipes have, but it's some of these, quality of life ones that you would think would just be, standard for Keen by now because of how many times they've had to rejigger stuff, but they are just not. It's so strange. Looks like you need to clear some land here.
I want to clear the land right after I get the
Blocks placed.
catwalks on.
Gotcha. This is coming along really nice, and I feel like I haven't done a single thing to help. I've just been chilling.
Oh, you have. You cleared out the tube. That's
Oh
the
yeah,
part.
the tube. Yeah, of course. Yeah, the tube. Yeah. I did do that. You're right. I was super helpful. Now I kind of wish that we were using the AI enable to get in stuff was coming, because I feel like it's very peaceful right now. I'm surprised there haven't been any reavers coming at us yet. They tend to do that.
You say that, and then
One's
10
gonna show up.
dropships come out.
Yeah. Well, the dropships won't, because those dropships won't, because we don't have the AI enabled one right now. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's very peaceful right now. Which when I was gonna be just me, I took all that stuff out. One, it was lagging everything pretty bad, but I didn't. The only thing I added was corruption, because I was like, you know what? Let's be a little peaceful while it's just me. You're not doing a very good job of drilling that land.
I'm not trying to clear too far
Ah,
back.
gotcha. Clear. Nice. Very cool. It's looking great.
So it's like here, we're not here often enough, so the land is kind of reclaiming some tap.
Oh, some of the ice has slid down there. Oh, yeah. Nice. Very nice. Very nice.
So the top is done. What do you think?
Oh, it looks so cool.
Alright, so
Very cool. Do you mind if I paint these yellowy like I'd like to do?
no.
Sweet.
Honestly, I was just building the frame.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Get the frozen.
Should I keep using the road?
Get all these stairs. Whoa! Oh, phew.
Got an unknown signal coming for you.
Got another super gremlin getting shot at. I heard the guns. I heard the rail guns go off, and I thought we were under attack.
We're gonna do underwater. We may want to try to get the hunchback in here, because
Gotcha.
I fell and I was having a hard time getting back up. But I think I can show you.
Oh man, there we go. What color is that? Is it the same color as? It's not. Rats. What is that color?
Hmm?
There's a color that's not. Oh dear, wrong thing. There we go. There we go. There we go. The color of the base was this like color that apparently I was not painting with, so I wanted to make sure I got it the right one. Alright, so we're all
well,
set.
actually, there's two colors. There's a darker color down here near the water, and then there's a lighter color above the water.
Well, I grabbed the one that was up here.
It's like the water is rusting the bottom of the floor.
Look at that. The artistic detail. The attention to detail is unprecedented. It's amazing. Beautiful. It's coming together.
So,
Just running along painting things. Ah, beautiful. Looking great. I'm loving it. Very nice, very nice. Oh wait, there's that one pipe over there. Forgot about that guy. Oh, I can't get to it from here. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. There we go. Much better. There we go.
okay, so this is my basic idea for this part. Here will be a rotary airlock that goes into a sealed air section downstairs where all the connectors are, with a glass view that you can actually see under the lake.
Oh, nice! I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Yes.
But we might want to do the hunchback first because that's going to be hard to
Very
do
well.
otherwise.
Hunchback it is. Let's see. Where should we put this? Maybe set that up like over here or something. Hunchback is small grid.
Yes, I think so.
Okay, let me over here maybe. So we got a little bit of. Do we have space? We don't really have space. That's okay. We can make space. Some brown. Oh, am I still somehow on?
Another unknown signal if you want to go get it. It's very
I do like unknown signals.
pretty close.
First thing I'm gonna do is get some steel plate.
I have some.
I'm gonna go get some just so I don't take any because I'm sure you've got plenty for yourself, but not enough for me.
So nice.
There we go. And I'm going back.
And what's real funny is because of how this is lined up, if we really wanted to do it, we could actually make an extending platform here to get us onto the roof of the
Oh, under
area.
the Loca? Ah, interesting. Let's see, do I have any rotors? I don't think I have any rotors. That's okay, I can do a rotor. Rotor! Set. Simple structure he built. Maybe want to load up SE. Haven't played it. I know! That's what I know! Rashid, that's what I'm talking about. He just like came in and he was just like, hey, how about we build this little ramp? Hey, we'll just add that there. Hey, blah 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 blah. Like I was like wondering like why in the world is he putting this one tank so far over here? Like that seems odd that you wouldn't just put him in a row. Because he had this whole thing built here. Like just incredible.
I apologize. My ideas spring into my head, and until you see the final product, it does not look right.
It's fantastic. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Thank you. Thank you. It's looking great.
You're like, wait, what does that? Why is that going there? And then suddenly, 10 minutes later, like, oh, that's why.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. It looks great. Looks really good. Okay, let's see.
I love these angles too. I love using these angle blocks, even though they're hard to position sometimes.
The 45 degrees, you mean?
Yeah, like these ones right here look like this is a structure for the platform.
Oh yeah, yep. Oh the corner inverted yada 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 yada. Yeah, they do look great. All right, let's see. Let's do a.
I'm gonna go underwater real quick to see how far
Okay.
distance we have. Oh yeah, a lot of work under here that we could do.
Why isn't the? Unfinished blocks can't be painted, but I painted it. Can we add small head? There we go. We did.
Yeah, we have a lot of area down there to make a nice room. Oh yeah, and now you see how high the water gets? This is why I painted this like darker color, because the water just went right above the metal on the floor.
Oh man. Let's try this again. Okay, there's one, and then let's do the rotor in not this color. Green is fine. say add a small head. Why isn't it building this rotor? Oh, there it is. It is building now. It's done. There we go. Alright, and then we'll do like another. And then we'll put a small projector right here. But, of course, I painted that the wrong color. Alright, and then the projector will be ready shortly for you to load your blueprint.
Okay.
It looks like it's grabbing stuff from somewhere else. Yeah, it's working on some stuff you're building over there before it reaches over here. Sweet.
Sorry, I'm just trying to clear the other stuff
no
from
worries,
stairs.
no worries, no worries, yeah. Yeah, I just actually grab the parts myself.
Energy low.
Hopefully I get back before it builds it on its own.
What's funny is this will be both a hydrogen and an oxygen station,
Nice.
and also energy. Can't forget the energy.
Alright, there you go. Ooh, is that? Oh no, 62. That's way off. Alright, your projector is ready. So, I am going to tell the Sivas to not build new.
Okay.
There's only one, so it's pretty easy. And we'll take off build new. Alright, projector is ready for you. It's called...
Yeah, the I have a new version of it.
Sweet. I have named the projector Hunchback Projector.
Okay.
And hopefully this is enough room for it.
Oh yeah, it's pretty small.
Oh, there it is. Hello. And I think it's even... Not only is it perfectly right side up, I placed that projector perfectly. Yes! Happy when a blueprint works out.
How's that?
Up one more, I think. Yep, there you go. And, yep, perfect. Looks like it's unobstructed.
Okay.
Let me check the other side. Yeah, no, you got plenty of space. Yeah, oh man, perfect.
Yeah, as you can see, it's literally a hunchback, kind of put together.
Nice. Alright, we ready for the Sivas to start building?
Yep.
And away they go.
Also, would love to get your opinion on how that functions.
The
Flight-wise and
hunchback?
everything.
Oh yeah, we'll have to see. Get a nice,
pretty
nice
fast.
view up here. Actually, what am I doing climbing up here? You've got this awesome area to climb up.
Yeah, you got multiple different ways. Ladder.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the ladder up. Come up right over here and check it from over here. Look at that, we got a great view right here. Oh, fantastic.
I'm gonna continue trying to do the stairs.
Yeah, no, you do these stairs. I'm just gonna watch this awesome thing come together. Actually, I'm not. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna work.
Hey, you still have that unknown signal if you want to go get it.
Oh yeah, where is it? It's
1.9 kilometers.
Where is it? Oh, it's over. Nope, that's you. Where? Oh, 7 minutes.
Uh,
Straight over there. RPX special content power. Why is it our faction? That's interesting. But okay.
There's actually an unknown signal right behind you.
Oh. What? I'm stuck.
Just put it in Discord if you want to see it.
Oh, is it one? It's probably one I can't see. It's probably not in my vision. That's probably what it is.
That would explain it.
Yeah, that would explain it because it's not one of mine. That's why. All right. Let's see. What do I need? I need my ship. Come to me, tuning fork. Oh yeah.
Love how I can just hear the Vida Loca being like, hey, we're doing a lot of stuff right now.
Right. There we go. Alright, so let's see. So there's a special content power this way, but it is probably underwater. Oh yeah, it's 200 meters straight down in the water here. Rats. Okay, so I can't get to that one. But you said there's one this way.
Yes. Do you want me to come along and...
Yeah, if you can show me the way.
Okay. Let me put away some stuff here real quick.
Hey, we've got these cool platforms I could fly up to, and you could jump onto the ship from there.
Didn't take that many. Okay.
Come on
out.
up to the top of your cool walkway and see if you can't jump over here.
By the time we get back, maybe the Hunchback will be done.
There is a Reaver Thrasher getting further away from us. But he's
I was
passing
like,
by.
he's coming for us?
Well, not yet, but he very well might. Okay, hold on. Okay,
Has detected a potential threat.
Wait. Nope. Okay, yep, he's coming this way. All right, hold on. Let me see. I need my.
Do I need to turn the cannon on?
It's should be already on. Work hydro thrust on. I think I hit him.
Nope, it was off.
Oh no! Okay.
Oh wow, it's following you. I tried to turn the cannons on, but now we are in the.
Oh dear.
We have
Okay.
We have a mountain blocking.
I'm gonna fly back over the water. If he's truly following me, this should work out.
Yep. We got cannons lining up.
Okay, my flechettes seem to be either gone or empty. I'm not sure. Oh,
We're
he's coming.
damaging him pretty bad.
Yeah, he's coming for you guys
Uh-oh.
instead of me. Oh no! Oh, we hit the shield. And in the water.
Ooh. He was trying to self-sacrifice.
And I think he's still shooting. Or we're shooting.
We're still at 100%.
Okay.
Man, that did some damage.
To the Reaver or to us?
To us a little bit.
Ooh, to the base?
I gotta go up. Yeah, I gotta go up and make sure that no damage was up there.
Okay, I think he's down. He's sunk below the surface if he's...
Yeah, cannons.
They're shooting at, what is that? I guess some debris? PDCs are shooting over here as if there's something here to shoot at. Shoo! Surprised you didn't build a ship just to sail around on. yeah, Rashid. Okay, the PDCs think there's something over here to fire at.
Okay, main cannon, no thruster damage that I see. Looks like we didn't get hit too badly. Or
Oh.
the build and repair repaired everything.
Look at my tigers are also firing in that general direction.
I'll go see if there's anything over there.
Yeah, there's something. There might be something stuck under the world. Oh, I think I might have got it. Oh, no, they're still shooting. I don't know. I'm gonna come over here and land, I think. Safety first.
Yeah, they're attacking the voxels.
Yeah, that means there's probably something.
But I hear something clanging under there.
All right, let me. I'll take my view. They're firing right here. They're firing right here, and I hear something clanging out, but I don't see anything. Huh.
I'm gonna turn them off
Okay. Yeah, go
so
ahead.
they don't waste any more ammo.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's a small block.
Yeah, well, the Reaver was a large grid, I think. Okay, now my tigers are firing over here.
Hmm.
This one might be legit, though. No, I have no idea. They're firing at things. Guys, there's nothing over there.
Like, but we want to fire.
I know, they're like, we've been wanting to shoot at things all day.
I'm too calm, as you said.
I know. Okay, here they go. They're firing right here. Right at this exact spot right here. Oh, ow! Oh, ow!
Ooh. That
Okay.
did not sound good.
No, the tigers killed me. And my foot got stuck in the voxel.
That really doesn't sound good.
Yeah, so my body was just dangling. my foot, yeah, my foot got stuck in a hole. Oh, that's pretty funny. Okay, so there must be something over here then.
Oh, the signal disappeared. So.
Oh, maybe that was part of it. Nope, they're still firing. They're still firing. All right, I'm gonna do a trash cleanup, but I'm gonna do the loose objects one. So trash removal, we're gonna move floating objects. Ready?
Yep.
Okay, done. Let's see if that didn't help. Nope, doesn't sound
firing.
like it. Yeah, still firing. All right, then I'm gonna do a more involved cycle because there's something's out there.
How about we try and turn it on, turn it off?
Oh, we could try that. It looks like there's definitely a lot of pieces of him spread throughout.
Okay, turned it on and turned it off. Nope. Thought for a second it worked.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's anything. These are the fastest grids, so let me just change to floating objects. Oh, there aren't any. Oh, wait. Whoa. Okay, Super Gremlin just got shot. And he just got shot again. Oh, dear. Poor Super Gremlin.
I don't think. Yeah, wow.
He's still going. Yeah, he's still okay. He's on fire, but he's okay.
I was about to say, well, either we ran out of ammo or whatever it was despawned.
Yeah, that is, it is shooting like crazy. Alright, so we're gonna start, like, removing some of these pieces. Just see if maybe there's something getting amiss. Yeah, I think that's really it. Yeah, it's just pieces on him. Super Gremlin. Alright, well, I guess that's that. Strange. Man, I don't know what to do about that. Hopefully they chill out eventually.
Yeah, the only thing I could think of would be a reload.
Yeah, that might need to happen. Alright, let's see. I've got space meal bars. I need my tools. Holder, my gun, and my ammunition. Okay, gotta rebuild my whole setup now. Alright, well water. Nice. Let's see, where's our water? 13.9k. Let me just take 20 packs of water. Alright, that looks like plenty. Get rid of some of that gray wastewater. 707k of ice still in the system. Looks great. That's all that. And bottles. My bottles. Where are my bottles?
You wanna know what's funny? I haven't picked up a single bottle.
Well, we're on a planet where we can't use our hydrogen, and we have oxygen to breathe, so it makes sense. I just,
More comfortable.
yeah, well, because, you know, you never know when you're going to be in space again and running out of hydrogen. And man, do you run out of hydrogen with this mod. Oh, goodness. The Hunchback is coming along. It's missing tier 3 motors. We'll have to build some.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy duty, but it's a very heavy duty worker in return.
No worries. Carrier industrial assembler. Iron. Okay, and let's do tier 3 motors, right? Isn't that what it was? Tier 3 motors?
Mm-hmm.
Learn those tier 3 motors. Beautiful. It's learning them. You come in here, get this set up. Motor, tier 3, 0. Let's set that to. Actually, let's set that to like 50 right now because you got a lot of big engines to deal with. Yeah, there we go. Looks nice. Alright, I really don't want to lose all of our ammunition, so we might want to do a reload sooner than later. Are you in a position to chill in a cryopod or something?
In a few seconds.
Okay, yeah, take your time.
I gotta get out of the water.
No worries.
If he'll let me.
Yeah, it's going good. Going good. We got stuff happening. We got.
We almost have the ice cleared out over there for the stairs.
Look at that. We got stairs. We got stairs, man. Okay, tigers, chill. Oh, and your engines are getting finished. Now that we've got the.
Since you only have 2 cryopods, do you?
You just hop in one of the
want me to
cryopods.
use-
I don't have to be in a cryopod because I'm host.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, so I'll sit in a seat or something like that and I'll be fine.
We'll exit.
Sweet. As will I. Alright, I'm in. Save. Yep. You're out.
It says unloading world.
Excellent. I will also unload the world. Alright, we're not doing anything special, so we'll just reload as soon as we come back in.
It looks so nice from an aerial view. It's always good to see your work finished.
Oh yeah, it looks great. It looks fantastic.
Can't wait to show you the idea I have for the underwater lounge
I'm
area.
sure it's gonna be awesome. All right. All right, we're loading back in. Give it a little minute.
I'm gonna go get a water real quick.
Yeah, go
while
for
we
it.
wait.
Go for it. Oh, man. Whew. My wife and I were up late last night wrapping Christmas presents for the family. We're going over tomorrow evening, as we've done, over to my parents' house. They're about 10 minutes away. And I think we're going to take a chunk of the gifts over then, but then Christmas Day will be over probably around maybe 10 in the morning or so. We'll be at our house. My son will get up. We'll do our whole Christmas thing. We're gonna have. Oh right, we were gonna make that blueberry thingy tomorrow. That's right. So last year, I don't know if I told you guys this, but last year my wife made this amazing breakfast casserole. It was a blueberry French toast breakfast casserole. So when you think casserole, like to me, when I think casserole, I'm like cheese and broccoli and like carrots and maybe some meat, but probably more veggie casserole style. This is like chunks of French toast made from baguettes, blueberries, like cream cheese, like just all the amazing, wonderful breakfasty things. And then it's like baked, so it's all like soft, and the bread soaks up. Oh man, it's like delicious French. So good. So this year I was talking about it, and I was like, well, what are we gonna, are we gonna do something like that again? She hadn't thought of. She was like, well, we'll just do like a breakfast casserole. And I was like, no. I was like, let's do something else like this. And because I saw some cool ones. So she looked up one, and I think we're gonna do this other one, not blueberry this year. I think we're gonna do like something raspberry, something. I don't know. But anyway, it's gonna be pretty sweet. That thing was delicious. Actually, you guys probably have the same situation, but if you use like Google Photos or anything like that, or even probably Apple Photos to do the same thing. You get like, in the past, check out 5 years ago or 3 years ago, see these cool things. And mine showed from a year ago, and it was showing Christmas stuff because we're very close. And one of the things it showed me was the casserole that I had taken a picture of. I was like, oh, that's right. That was so good. And so I brought it up, and she was like, well, yeah, we can do something. So I'm very excited.
I think so, Rashid.
Oh. Pressurize will the effect... So... Yeah, about that. I don't know, because it doesn't...
As long as it is a station.
If it's a station, yes, because it does not work for the Vida Loca, which, by the way, can I just say how cool this looks right now? Like, there's so much in industry going on right here that all you can see is, like, the top sliver of the Vida Loca, and it looks like it's actually, like, pulled up to a station or something like that. It looks really cool.
You want to know what's funny?
What? Tell me.
That 4-way that you have there?
Yeah?
You could switch it out for a 6-way and have a docking port just
on
for
the top?
Tuning fork.
Oh, you're right.
I left it like that because I didn't know if you needed a docking port on the station.
We could do that. Oh, we could do that.
I didn't know if you would notice it or not.
I just thought it looked really nice as a 4-way because it was truly a 4-way and was very convenient. But yeah, no, we could do a 6-way right there and then hook it all. Oh, yes. Have you set up any collectors or anything yet?
No.
Okay, so we wouldn't be breaking anything if I ground that down. Okay. Well, we would lose this section of pipe that's hanging, so probably shouldn't do that.
What do you mean?
Well, the pipe that's hanging over top of the hole. If I just ground away that 4-way, that whole section would just fall into the ground because it's not hooked to anything.
Well, I didn't really build that much because until we get the underwater part ready. That
gotcha.
is pretty
You're
much
just trying to
for
line up.
aesthetics. Yeah. So those 3 parts can be ground away if we want to switch it out with a connector.
Nice.
Up to you though. I just wanted to give you the option.
Yeah. Maybe. I could definitely get some hydrogen that way.
And an alternate docking bay for any ship that you want to leave here or anything.
Yeah, well, and additionally, like, that antenna coming off the side of the Vida Loca doesn't have to be there. Like, the only reason it's there is because I needed somewhere to dock this ship while we're here, and when it's up against the side of the thing, we couldn't use that connector, and we didn't have that connector for the whole time, so... Okay, so that being said, I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to grind away this section here. Okay, and then I'm going to grind away this 4-way. There we go. Beautiful. Let me grab this. Drop it. Am I using that? No. Use that there. And icy. Okay. This is a 6-way. Junction. Boom. It is junked. It is junctioned. Right, and then you think just a connector? You think that'd be enough space?
I was thinking so.
Yeah, I think so too.
For most ships, unless you're going for big style, the connector will be fitting most ships.
That's right.
From that.
That was a big jump.
Mainly because the pipes go off to the side, so... And because of the walkway, how they are, you can probably park almost in any direction and be able to get into the cockpit.
Yeah, I'm gonna place it kind of that way. Might work. That is gonna be the question, though, of how it's it gonna take to get up into the or out of the ship when we're done.
Apparently, you're making Rashid hungry.
Oh yeah, hangry. Not even hungry, just hangry. It's another super gremlin. Goodness gracious, they are coming at us. Yeah, Rashid, that thing was delicious.
I hate to say this, but you did ask for it.
Hey, yeah, okay. You're not wrong.
I mean, knock on a lot of wood / metal, that no big reavers have come toward us yet.
Yeah, I mean, how did it remember all that? It's the game remembered that I was on cycle objects and stuff like that, and it was very confused about that. I was welding things and I was concerned because I was like, why am I welding this? I don't have all these parts, do I? And so I checked to make sure I wasn't in creative, and I wasn't. So I was like, okay, what's the deal here? So you know what they should do is they should set up they should make a connector that's rounded for these pipes.
Yeah,
Because it's very square.
Open for eventually too.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Because there's a lot of uses for this industrial set.
Oh,
but
so many.
There's a lot of parts that don't like mesh well.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, Rashid, that thing is delicious. The casserole things. My wife is a really good cook. Like she baking and stuff like that. She's really good at it. And she makes some of the most delicious stuff. So what do you think? Maybe this way?
Go forward. There you go.
We're on.
You're connected. You're good to shut down.
Fork, hydro, thrust. Okay. The question is going to be, how do I get back into the ship?
I got an idea. Now that I know the position of that.
and hope no one's walking underneath on the catwalks and gets their head burned off. It's like, oh, it's going, ah! Even the underside of the fort looks cool. Like, this series has spawned some of my favorite ships that I've built, I think. I'm loving it.
So, when you need to get under, don't fall in the water.
Yeah, be careful. What is the power situation for the Hunchback?
It can use batteries or hydrogen.
Okay.
It has its own hydro engines.
Okay. So it would need ice to start. Because when they're built like this, they can't get any ice, obviously, because they're not conveyored up. Okay. So he would need either just power. Yeah, either just charging the batteries once they're built or something else. Okay, what's he got here? He needs tier 3 power cells as well. Okay. I'll get on that. Power cell, tier 3. Oh, sweet. We have blueprints. We just need to actually set it up. Power cell, tier 3. Let's do 25 of them. There we go. Start making those. Thank you. That should build the rest of your batteries. Things are going great. Indeed, she does feed me well. Yeah, the breakfast just sounds like dessert. Yeah, these, and you know what's so funny is, like, we had talked about, so I saw the pictures, you know, I saw an article or something that was talking about, or no, I saw the pictures in my phone, because they were like, oh, look, a year ago, you had this delicious food, and I'm like, oh, I did, and then I brought it up to her, we talked about it, she was like, yeah, I guess we could make another one or something like that, so we talked about all that, and then, like, the next day, I got in my Google feed an article that said, breakfast casseroles are an amazing make a day ahead thing for Christmas, and I'm like, I know, we were just talking about this. So I told her about that, and she thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, these things
You're mentioning the Google photos, and I just wanted to warn you, Google's policies are changing.
Oh yeah, what's changing? I know storage and stuff was changing up, and how they upload things.
Yeah. Along with the amount of space you have. I'm trying to find the right block.
No worries. Leave me hanging.
They're starting to lock photos and Google Drive documents that do not fit their terms of use.
Oh no.
So,
so I saw something about that where, like, you can't share, like, if something technically violates the terms of service, like, you can't share it with anybody, it's still visible to you, but you can't share it or anything like that. Is this in that same vein?
Almost, yeah, pretty much, but...
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I had that happen to me once with SkyDrive. You remember Microsoft SkyDrive before OneDrive was the thing? I had loaded a bunch of stuff into SkyDrive, and it was fine for like over a year. And then all of a sudden they were like, and maybe I had changed something too much or something like that, and they were like, your account has something that violates our terms of service, and we're gonna lock the whole setup. And I'm like, I don't have anything that would, what? And so I ended up leaving SkyDrive and going to something else.
I actually got a Synology unit at my house.
Yeah. See, I have a Drobo. And so I use my Drobo, but it's not a network attached Drobo. It's literally USB'd to the PC that's in my rack, and I just have it as a window share that I can access from all my PCs. But I don't have it hosted or anything. After the SkyDrive incident, I set up a Linux, an Ubuntu server running or hosting At the time, it was called FreeNAS. Now it's called TrueNAS, I believe. But I set up a FreeNAS instance, and FreeNAS could run something called OwnCloud. And OwnCloud was a pretty cool setup, and it had an app, it had connectivity, and so you could technically set up with them, or you could set up your own instance of OwnCloud and just connect to your home setup. And so for me, I had dynamic DNS forwarding and I had domains, so I was like, oh, I'll just set that up. So I ran that for quite a while, and then I decided, or I didn't decide, something changed. I guess we moved, or the PC that it was the server blade that it was on died, or something happened, and I was like, oh, I'll just rebuild this later, and then I never did.
Okay, so how do you like that?
Oh, I gotta see this. Okay, it's like a little platform that just goes up and just look at this. It's like comes up and it's like, hello. Oh, that's fantastic. That's not bad at all.
Access the connector from here.
And can I jump up to it? Can I get up there? I can't. But I can't get to the cockpit yet.
I can get you up there.
I can get you up there.
I was just wondering.
Yeah, even just like a staircase right here where I could just jump off of. Or a plate. Or just a block. Okay, yeah. Yep, and then maybe some stairs. No, stairs would be in the way. They'd get right in the way of this little walkway here. You can't just do stairs. What would you do? What's it gonna do? Ladies and gentlemen, what is Gmod going to do? I have been mentioning a lot of the food she's made for me, haven't I, Rashid? That's been today. We've talked a lot about that. There's the soup when I was sick that we're having now, and then the breakfast casserole, yeah.
You see the underside, by the way?
The underside. Underside of?
Of the stairs.
How they're all angled and cool? Yeah. Yeah, look at it, look at it, look at it! So cool.
Like origami down here.
That's what I was telling you when I was walking up here. I was like, oh, there's like a little platform coming off the side and stuff. It looks so cool. Oh dear, I'm in the water.
Understandable.
Is it? Is it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm back out of the water. I'm good, and I can now walk over here because there's all this extra place to walk. See, this is nice. This is like the hydrogen station on the watery planet, the beachy planet, when it started taking off and really getting developed and cool. Like I like this. I like having bases on each planet where we can, they're not like a full-blown, let's invest several months of work into this base like we did with the one on Mars, but there's these outposts that we can go to, and the one on the beach obviously is significantly less impressive than this one will be. But it's nice. I'm enjoying this. This is kind of what I wanted to do. What do we miss? An alloy plate. We need an alloy plate. Pretty sure alloy plate was already something we made. Maybe we're out of resources.
I've been using a lot. So
yeah, no, I'm not surprised. Alloy plate. Oh no. Yeah. Hold on. Alloy plate. Yeah, we're waiting to build it. We need 25. We're waiting. So what are we missing? Are we missing something? Oh, it's just in the disassembling mode right now. Nickel. Nope, we got it. We got resources. It was just in disassembling for some reason. Sweet. Building our parts. Nice. This is going great. This is really going great. I'm very happy. I like your little walkway to work on it.
Well, and you need to get around.
That's right. No, yeah, absolutely. I'm aware of that. With this playthrough with no jetpacks and stuff has really been eye-opening. Very nice. The Hunchback's coming along. It's mostly constructed. Just working on, I think the tank still needs to be finished. Some of these thrusters in the rear are getting worked on. We were hung up with alloy plate, so luckily we got that now. Tier 3 hydrogen components. Did I set those up? I'm not sure. Let's go look. Hydrogen components. There it is. Yeah. Oh, no blueprint for the tier 3. Okay, never mind. We'll take care of that. Alright, you got that. And let's do tier 3 hydro components. Boom. Learn those components. And then I would say let's get maybe 15 of these, because we don't need that many, I don't think. Alright, sweet. Man, we got all kinds of stuff going on. We got the carrier bay, or the rover bay with the rover in it. We got this base is happening. We got the hunchback getting built.
I may be dying from energy low.
Oh no!
But I really want to finish this.
Don't die. Take a break. Take a break. That is a lot of downward hydro thrust. It's small hydro thrust.
Ironically enough, that wasn't to keep it up in the air.
Yeah?
That can go 360 degrees. Like.
Oh, nice.
That's why it has the welder and everything on it. And I didn't want to just spam it with big ones.
Yeah.
Because you can see like the hunchback on the top is like where all those big ones are. So I went with rows and the smaller ones.
Nice. Yeah, I have.
And it also makes like a hover effect on it too.
Yeah.
So this way.
I am in the hunchback. Oh dear. I'm now in the water. Now, of all the times that SE would not remember being stuck, you know, in a position. Like, come on. Okay, so the carrier looks really cool from underwater because you see the giant hydro thrusters.
Yep.
They are so
Yes, it
big.
does.
You can see the you can see the barnacle bay. That looks cool. I was just thinking, like, because it's technically in the water, I'm like, we could put a submersible in there. We could transform the barnacle into like a little submersible, and it could drop out of the bottom of the ship.
We really could.
Ah, we could. So many cool ideas.
I mean, what I was thinking on the underside of this base. Hello, Thrasher.
Oh! Reaver Thrasher. We're gonna fire on it, and it's gonna come at us probably soon.
Probably.
Yeah, how those Reavers are. Well, or not. Okay, or not. I think we took out it. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Did you see that? You probably didn't see that, did you?
I did not.
Okay.
Oh wow,
so,
you took it out.
yeah, it like. So it fired on it, and it looks like maybe it broke its antenna. And then, like, the ship just, like, launched itself towards us, but it got hit. It got nailed again in the face. And then it was like, alright, peace out, I'm dead.
I'm gone.
That was weird. Where was that?
Okay.
It's over here.
Almost done.
Did it crash here? Is this where it crashed? Or was it somewhere else? No, it wasn't here. It must have been on the back side of the mountain. Oh, there's like a cute little lake over there. Like 2 little tiny lakes. Okay, where Where did it crash? I don't see any voxel deformation. Well, wherever it thinks it is, the railgun's now firing at the ground.
Of course.
There's nothing
Please fix the
over
other one.
here. Yeah,
Okay,
there's
so-
literally nothing.
I got the next part up, if you want to see.
I am excited to see. I'm just trying to see why our guns decide they need to shoot at nothing.
Actually, I could probably expand it one more. No, I think 2's good. Yeah, that deals with the structure too. Okay.
Oh, fancy. Oh, nice. Yes. Yes. Fantastic.
I like building.
And you know what? I love having someone who likes building and has visions, like of
Yeah.
of plans and stuff. Like this is great.
What's funny is without a jetpack, you could actually do maintenance on this.
Yeah, this is nice because you get drive down below it. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry. Yeah, look at that. Oh,
Yeah, and that's a pretty
Oh,
easy
dear.
jump, and if you look here, like you're gonna clear this pretty easy once you take off. So the Hunchback's almost done.
Hunchback's
And the
almost
nice-
done, but the
Nice thing about it is it has Atmos, so you don't need to put ice in there to jump started, as long as it has power initially. Did I lose you?
no, I'm here. I'm trying to.
It went fully silent, so I was
Oh,
thinking
yeah, no,
my
sorry.
internet went.
No, I'm trying to clean up some of this nonsense because I'm trying to make those guns stop firing.
So Rashid, what do you think? Do you like the outpost?
I think he's liking it. As he was saying earlier, he's like just watching you building. He's like, I want to go play SC. And I'm completely with that. I seeing, the work that goes into some of this and just the planning and oh, stop. Some scary water sounds. Alright, let's see. Remove floating objects again, please. A Reaver Butcher has detected a potential target. Oh, good. It's firing at that, not the thing that it thought it was firing at. Okay, Reaver Butcher is coming in.
Yeah, should I turn on our guns?
The guns are on. The main gun is. The smaller guns are not. Yeah, if you're in the ship, you're not. Okay. That's okay. I'm gonna get into the. All right, let's see. Hydro, fork hydro thrust on. Oh snap! Whoa!
Hey, everything seems to be on.
Oh dear! Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
Incoming Manta.
Oh no!
Big weapon.
Ours or theirs?
The big cannon looks like it wants to fire.
Oh, big chunk just falling off the ship. Watch out below.
Uh-oh.
It looks like he's coming down.
Yeah. He went into the hillside,
I see him.
and the cannons are basically making sure he doesn't come toward us.
I see his reactors are on fire. I'm firing at him.
Okay, cannons, I think you got him.
Well, they're not sure. There we go. Alright. They're firing at something else. Alright, I'm coming back in to land.
Okay. You need help lining up?
No, I think I got it.
Okay.
I saw a targeting reticle pop up and I was very curious. There we go, we're good. Burp, burp. Metro thrust off. Boom. I'm back. Oh dear. Oh dear. So, if you happen to fall down the crevice between the ship and the thing, you just bounce back and forth between stuff on your way down, and I think you probably break an ankle. Okay,
I can understand that.
yeah. Okay. So let's see. So I see. Here's the chunk that fell off of it, right? Right up
I
here.
think so.
Yep. Here's a chunk. It was a it was an H2 tank. A small H2 tank. Nice. Okay. So that was just that. So then the main ship should be up here somewhere, right? Should be up over the hill. Oh, there it is. Oh, man. Oh, that looks cool. Gmod, you gotta see this.
Wow, that is pretty impressive.
I'm gonna take a screenshot. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I see it on the stream.
Yes, for Manta. I did, Rashid. This is what I get for talking. Oh my goodness. Alright, screenshot should be done now. Alright, game's catching back up. And still, oh man, it's chugging. It is chugging hard. Come on.
On my end, it seems fine.
Oh. It's smoothing. It's smoothing. I'm at 20 FPS right now. When I'm looking around it all, I'm at 15, 21, 25, 23. Oh dear.
We might need to go get more resources because I think we're running out.
Are we?
You can't even do the connector.
Oh man. Okay, I just ruined my FPS for no reason.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm at 24, 19, 16, 17. Oh, it's painful. 11.
Wow.
Yeah, it's because I took a screenshot, apparently. That's a bad idea. It's always something new. Hey, you gotta hand it to Essie. It's always something new. Always something new. I don't know about respawning. Maybe. Let me come back to the ship. Can you transport me back? Can you use a transporter?
Yep.
That might even just help. To have teleporting me somewhere may help.
Teleport in now.
I'm hearing it. It's happening. 49, 54, 55, 51, 45, 53. Okay, so my FPS is still shot. It's just not as bad as it could be. Alright, now that I'm back here.
Recompile Izzy if that's okay. Because
Okay, yeah, go for it.
I think it's getting confused. We have a lot of ingots.
Then yeah, just recompile her. Yeah, no, my FPS is still shot. All right.
Yeah. Reload?
Unfortunately, yeah, I think so. Man, it sucks. Sorry, shouldn't have taken a screenshot. Oh wow, for a second it went up in the 60s. Now, yeah, look at it, 59, 65, 66, 63. If I'm looking at this particular conveyor, everything's fine. Yeah, look, 71, 70. But if I turn over here, 40, 36, 40. Yeah.
Well, if you can lag yourself outside while I get a cryopod.
Yeah, go ahead and get a cryopod.
I'm making a docking station at the other hydro tank.
Oh, nice.
Where
I'm gonna sit in a seat. All right, are you in a seat?
Yeah, just exiting out right now.
Okay, save, exit.
No. I'm making another docking station for the Hunchback.
Nice. I got 113 FPS on the loading screen. Nice.
Maybe you might want to do a full exit.
Oh, ooh, you think so? You think it's? Oh, you know what? I think
It might be a RAM.
I might be picking up what you're laying down. Let's take a look. No. I'm only using 18.9 gigs. I mean,
Just checking before you start loading back in.
Space
That would be bad.
Engineers. Oh, but Space Engineers is using 10.5 of that. That's not that high. But I'm with you. I'm gonna try to do a full closeout and come back in. Give me a moment. Oh dear, there's a screwdriver in my pocket. I just I put it in my pocket when I was running upstairs to get online, and I was like, now I need to remember to put it away so I'm not sitting with a screwdriver in my pocket the whole time or poking my chair with a screwdriver. And apparently I forgot.
I'm getting the feeling you still have not put it away.
No, it's in my pocket. Luckily it was point side down, so it wasn't poking into my chair or anything like that, but...
So I was thinking on the bottom level, while we wait for it to load in,
yeah.
not only would it be like an underwater viewing lounge, and like generation-wise it would pull in the water, well, ice, but down there we could actually have a bank of batteries that would allow quick recharge of the carrier or anything that needed.
Nice. I'm all about that.
Because the hydro engines, they provide power, but they provide constant power. The batteries are for quick discharging.
Indeed, yeah. I'm about that. I like that idea. The thing is that with the carrier, it's fine. I'm all about having more charging, but the carrier has the 9 tier 4 batteries, and then the deuterium reactor. So it's all right.
Well,
so
the funny thing is about the deuterium, if you want to set it up correctly, we could actually make this a deuterium, hydrogen, and oxygen and energy, all 4 refueling base.
Yeah.
If you want to set it
Could
up
be,
that way,
yeah, and it could make its own deuterium. Yeah, the carrier is just, and I hate to make too many things that all do the exact same thing. I kind of like specializing certain things. Because the carrier itself can generate, but that makes sense because the tuning fork also runs off deuterium. So having something other than the carrier making deuterium would probably be very helpful.
And it could store stuff in a cargo container that we could pull from if we need to.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Because you never know what big bad ships are going to come after
Right.
us next.
Yeah, having somewhere to hide, or at least to retreat to, makes sense.
It's not like it has to be a drill platform or anything.
Yeah.
It's pretty much just splitting water, getting hydrogen, and then converting the splitted water into deuterium.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good idea. And I like that the carrier has the ability to do it on its own, if need be. So like you can land the carrier on some water planet, suck up a bunch of ice, you know, for fuel, H2 fuel, O2, and deuterium fuel. But you could also dock at any of these locations and top off immediately. And not any of these locations, but specific ones. Yeah.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, the station could be faster than the carrier.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because we can put more
You can put banks on them, yeah. Yeah, the deuterium reactor, Infinite makes fun of it because he's like, you know, you're basically running your ships off of dirt and ice. And it's like, yeah, no, you're not wrong. But
I mean, in reality, in theory, if we could crack it, we could actually do the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, in reality, for the game, as far as the game's concerned, you don't make a lot of deuterium for the ice that you're consuming. So it is still, you know, there's still some limit to it.
Mm-hmm. Even with the water mod.
Yeah, well, the water mod
takes time.
It does, but the water mod is great because the water mod's just like, oh, here, have buku amounts of ice at any given point in time. You'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, even with the tier mod, like converting stuff for you, it still does take some time.
yeah. All right, let's see. I need bottle.
It does kind of balance it out because you can't just say, hey, this carrier is landing and getting 200 plus days of fuel or something ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like, okay, we're landing and we're waiting for 20 minutes to get a little bit topped off.
Yeah. All right, I am back in. You should be able to load in.
Yeah. I am loading now.
Nice.
Yeah, and what's funny is I use the walkway into the mountain as like the entry point to the Hunchback.
Nice.
It's all coming together.
It is all coming. It's like he had visions of how it was all going to work. All right, so you said we need resources, though? You said we're running low on something?
I was thinking so until I looked at everything, and the only thing that I could see that
you
we're
wanted to
low on
recompile
was
Izzy because of it, right?
Yeah,
I remember.
magnesium. I think it was. And
Right.
our ammo didn't look too bad, but it didn't look like we were assembling much when I was in there.
Okay.
So I tried to recompile. I haven't checked the assemblers because we reloaded.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
might-
we for my ship's stuff, I usually have the special setup, and that is usually just about as much as we have to be generated by Izzy as well. So that way, like, I'm not using that much resource, you know, for all the ammunition that my ship uses. But yeah, nice. Very
I was
nice.
wondering, are there any energy weapons we could put on the refueling base?
Absolutely.
ion-
Yeah, there's tons of energy
Like
weapons.
an ion cannon, like Hoth.
Oh yeah, and it could fire it. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that the way that Weapon Core works is that ions actually work like that. Like they'll actually disable systems. So like you could actually shoot some of these ships down and disable them rather than trying to just brute force them to death. Look, there it is.
That would save ammo, and also because
Yeah.
the station will generate energy for itself.
So much
In
energy.
theory, it should be able to protect itself eternally.
This just in, the Reaver crashed, and there is a huge ton of ice right here. 53.9k of ice, since we're so limited on ice these days, you know.
Maybe that's what broke the ship apart.
Oh, it's possible. Oh, you know what? Yeah.
When the cargo broke.
Oh, there's even more. Oh, yep. Nope. There's another 53.9k over here.
Yeah, I'm thinking the ship didn't get destroyed by the guns. I think the cargo broke.
Well, yeah,
And
I think the guns hit some cargo and then it blew itself up. Yeah, look at that. That's not bad.
That is a unfortunate way to go.
It is. It really is having your cargo holds let go. And with the way that
And then-
Space Engineers, you know, manages cargo, it's almost more like there's a debris field
Uh-huh.
where it hit and dragged. This is so cool.
I think we still have something on fire near the base.
Yeah, that's the extra piece. That's the chunk. Yeah, but this, it hit right here, made this big crater.
Mm-hmm.
There's a chunk of armor right here. Then there's a conveyor junction that's like jabbed up in a crevice. There's a bunch of scrap metal pieces lying around. You go down further, there's more armor blocks that are deformed and crashed. There's
What's funny is I think
uranium.
I think the Hunchback can actually lift that.
That'd be pretty sweet. So the Reaver's just crashed right here. This piece is hanging off. As a uranium, I've been grabbing any uranium ingots. And then there's, of course, a big chunk of ice.
What I'm talking about by grabbing, I think he can grab the big piece.
Yeah, with the... just the piece or the ship?
The whole ship.
Oh, yeah.
I think with his magnets and because of the way the thrusters are positioned, I think he can pick it up and move it.
Magnets. Oh dear,
Won't
careful.
be fast, but he could get him back into the range of the SIVA and get us resources.
That's right. That's true. Yep. I like that idea. Ooh, a Reaver Slayer is off in the distance. 3.62k away, and the railgun is turning to...
I kinda just want to agree with Rashid on this, Manta. You were asking for more excitement.
I know. Here it comes.
Yeah, and that's where I'm planning on parking the Hunchback, by the way.
I see it. That's a good spot. I like that spot. Alright, the Reaver Slayer is coming in hot. Really hot.
I just got in.
Oh, I forgot you weren't even in yet. Oh no. He's coming in really hot. Really hot.
Yep, I hear a bunch of death.
He's getting shot at by us, I think. Railgun's moving into position. Can you hit that high, Railgun? Are you going to be able to do that? No, Railgun can't hit that high. Alright, so it's literally just our PDCs. Oh! He exploded.
I think he probably had a warhead then.
Yeah, well, 2 big chunks of ice fell into the water. I'm pretty sure the SIVA's grabbed him. And the PDCs are firing into the hillside again. There wasn't even anything over there. What are you doing? And why are you guys halfway into your blocks? What is going on?
I have
They're
no idea
graphically
anymore.
they're bugged out for me. They're halfway in their deployable blocks.
Okay, so we need 102 construction components, 143 small steel tubes, 12 girders, 27 hydrogen tier 3 components, and 44 alloy plates.
Weird.
I don't know if you want to look at the assembler and see if it's assembling anything.
Yeah, I'll take a look in a second. I'm trying to find out why these guns are, like, reversed. So, turning them off, they recess into the ship slightly. And then turning them on, they get up and they point down. Alright, hold on. 2 seconds. I'm gonna grind these things down. I'm gonna kind of try to reset them. They're bugging out.
Is there stuff that we need? It is queuing up 50 ammo for the railgun.
That's good. The railgun needs it. The railgun has a struggle.
What I mean is that shows how long the SIVA has not.
Oh,
I mean the Izzy
gotcha.
has not been keeping up.
Gotcha. Okay, guys, why are you firing into the distance? There's nothing out there to fire on. What are you doing?
We want to bore a hole in the world.
I mean, they're trying really hard.
The ridiculousness of SE sometimes.
Yeah, this is... I fixed the guns being all janky, but now they're trying to blow through this. And I hear something clanging out, but I don't see anything clanging out. Even if I go into the voxel.
Yeah, we might want to get some magnesium though.
Okay, there's magnesium here on this planet. I've got several spots for it.
Because we got 923 kilograms. 917. Just went down again.
Wait,
And that's not
kilograms?
That's not with a K.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
there's something. Something is
Like in
clanging out.
comparison, we have 63,000 kilograms of cobalt. We have less than 1,000 of magnesium. Come on. Almost there.
Where are they firing? Over here now. I hear it. I just want to know what you're shooting at.
You want me to turn the guns off?
Well, I'm kind of using them as an indicator of where I'm supposed to be looking. But I'm just drilling through the ground trying to find out what it is they're shooting at, and I got nothing. What is this? Is that just dirt? Yeah, it's just dirt. Ow! Oh! Ow! Ow!
Or you don't want me to turn them off?
Okay, yeah, maybe turn off the railgun. For goodness sakes, railgun. Railgun took me down to 16 health. Yeah, see, I don't hear anything over here. When I come over here, I hear something clanging out. Oh.
Found something?
No, I actually don't hear something clanging out. All I hear are apparently they're using the same clangy noise for the bullets.
Huh.
So the bullets hitting the ground are making the clang sound of like clunk 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 clunk, like when something clangs out in a
That's
voxel.
confusing.
Yeah. I just thought it was clanging out, but when the bullets stop flying, that sound stops. Yeah. What in the world? Maybe turn off the PDCs real quick.
Going. Okay.
Are they off? They're still up.
Press toggle off.
Strange.
Yeah, they say toggle off.
Strange. They're supposed to go back. Maybe there's something wrong with them. Oh, they're on. They're firing. Oh, that was, you probably turned it back on, didn't you?
Yeah, I retoggled it.
Yep. Okay, they're just off. They're just not animating, I guess, for some reason.
They look down to me.
Oh, they're up for me. Okay, so it must be a... That's so weird. I'm the host, people!
Well, I still have my 750 Ti, so maybe...
You know what? Oh, man. Okay, so anyway...
Well, technology, huh?
Yeah, they're done firing for now, at least. Alright, so what are we up to? What's happening? It looks like the, Hunchback's almost done.
Yeah, I'm trying to wait for its last leg to be completed.
Well, it's waiting for the welder, too.
Yeah. I mean, the welder I can get after the fact. And even switch that out. Siva is saying that... Oh, well, that might be why.
What's
it
up?
Doesn't even say, it doesn't say any of that. The magnet or anything is in range.
Oh, maybe it's too far. Maybe this tiny corner somehow is out of range.
Well, I'm gonna turn on the area. Let's see.
Nope, you're in range.
Yeah, it just says 2 hydrogen thrusters right now are waiting to be.
Maybe it'll rejigger or something when it finishes them, maybe?
Maybe.
It wants alloy plate for some of this for the welder, so if I just get some alloy plate.
The assembler's making a bunch of that.
Yeah, I just grabbed 11 of them, so I'm gonna come over here, I'm just gonna put some down. See if I can't place this welder. There we go, he's placed.
Yeah, looks like most of the thrusters are done.
There you go, and I've placed the rest of this mostly.
Yep, and I'm kind of stuck at the
There
bottom of the
goes.
ocean.
Oh no! Oh, there you go, you're back.
up.
Yeah, the Hunchback's almost done. Look at this. So
Just
close.
saying, if you do pilot this, it turns on a dime.
Let me guess, it's got like 7 tier 8 gyros. That seems like something you would do.
No, 4 tier 3. But it turns like no tomorrow. By the way, did you ever know about these blocks?
What blocks?
I found these randomly and I like them. They're oxygen tanks.
Oh, the small oxygen tanks? Yeah.
Well, what's funny is I don't usually put oxygen tanks on like these ships
Mm-hmm.
unless they're the big ones.
Yeah.
And I found those small ones recently.
Yeah, the small
Like-
ones are really cool. Somebody was talking recently, though, because I came across the same thing where I was like, somebody was saying, oh, we need a small oxygen tank or something like that, for small grid. And I'm like, we have one. And but I think what they were going for is like they don't like the shape of it or something, like it needs to be a better shape or something, or I don't know. But because we've never had, like, we have small grid hydrogen tanks, but they were still like huge, 3 by whatever, tanks. The oxygen tanks are just like 2 by 4 or something like that, or 2 by 3, and or 1 by 3, and they're great little thing. They go really well butted up against a O2 gen, a small grid O2 gen, because the 2 front conveyors match up pretty well. So anyway, so Siva finished these blocks once they started working on it. I'm gonna actually finish up these ones because I've already placed their plate.
Yeah, I'm just setting up a few groups.
There it goes. The proficient welder is done. Yeah, look at this. It's basically finished. Just got a few more like armor blocks to finish. It looks like all the thrusters are done. Very nice. You have Atmo thrust in all directions, or yeah, yep, you do. Yep, beautiful, beautiful. Why do y'all call the build and repair Siva? Well, Infinite and I called it Siva, S-I-V-A, because Siva in the Destiny world was a nanobot system created during the Golden Age, and its whole purpose was to do stuff like that, to build things very quickly, to be carried on colony ships so that it could, be pre-programmed and it could build a lot of cool stuff for them, when they landed in a place where they, yeah, you fell in the water, I saw that. So Siva was this nanotechnology of like small nanobot particles is what they called them. And in Destiny 1, during the Rise of Iron expansion, you actually had to, the Siva was getting a little crazy and was starting to, there were some old caches of Siva left over, and the Iron Lords were trying to get in there to destroy it, and it ended up taking them over and infecting them, and you had to fight some of them because they were infected with the Siva.
Okay. I'm ready to be cut off the...
Sweet. Let me get some energy. My suit is running low.
Yep.
But that's why. So there's also the Fallen, the Elixni. They were kind of using it and splicing it to themselves. They were called the Devil Splicers. There's a lot of that. All right, so I'm going to cut you free.
Yep.
All right, in 3, 2, 1. You're free. You're going. Oh my. Oh dear.
But I pressed back.
I noticed.
I'm in third person.
Oh, nice. Did you lose something off the... Oh, you did. You lost your hydro thruster, didn't you?
Probably.
Yeah, that's what you lost.
I gotta put the projector on here.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn off the projector on the base there. Yeah, I think you... Yeah, you had your large hydro thruster in the... Yep. Oh, you had 3 large hydro thrusters in the rear, didn't you? Or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all gone. You backed up with a vengeance.
Pretty much.
Small
That did
version
not
on.
end well.
I still like these little feet. They're cute. I like them. Oxygen tanks.
Did not end the way I thought it would.
Small grid oxygen tanks. I'm curious, Rashid, if these have anything here. Looks like
I love the fact that because of the little feet, some of those thrusters still survived.
Yeah. Barely. Yeah, there were a lot of really cool small grid expansion mods back in the day. A lot of them, there's a good chunk of them that don't really work anymore. But the AQD one that just launched, we have that one on this world. It doesn't look like they have any different O2 tanks, which is, it's a shame, whatever. But it is what it is.
Okay, so I'm gonna put the projector on here. If you want to turn the sieve off.
Ah, yes, indeed. Rashid, also, with the Sivas, they were always red. The particles were always red, which is why if you ever notice, all of the Siva systems that we build are usually a very, we use the neon paint job, and they're all red. Yeah. Woohoo! Look at that jump. That was a good jump. That was a good jump. Man, look at this. It's like, I don't even recognize this place anymore. It's totally different. So, did you do any damage to my walkway? It doesn't look like you did. Looks like I can get right up where I was, yeah. Let's see, walk. Well, yeah, no, everything's fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna load the projection in.
Sweet. Oh,
That's Space Engineers, by the way.
what?
Less than 20 seconds after it's in the game.
No.
Like, undamaged. Just a little. Okay, so it looks like I need to go up.
No. No, up. Just backwards and to your left. Opposite. Let's see, come back that way 2 blocks or 3 blocks. One more. Okay, good. And then go backwards. Keep coming. Okay, and then down. Nope. Go forwards again. Okay, done. And then go down. Yep, there you go. Perfect.
I didn't go down now at all, though.
Go down one then. Yeah, go down one more. That is up. Down one more. Yep, there you go. Perfect. Lined up. Probably check that keep projection box too. I'm sure you're aware.
Yep.
There you go. You've got these lovely little thrusters in the rear. Alright, you ready for the Sivas to come back on?
Yep. I just,
There's really only one. We should probably build some on the base, huh?
well, I was thinking that could be down below.
Down below?
Like, this
Yeah,
could be a
makes sense.
repaired box. Like,
That
this will
makes
be where the hydrogen is stored. And, like, the Sivas are bringing up components from below and repairing anything that's docked here.
Yeah, that's a smart move. I like it. The Ultimate Small Grid Vision mod makes large grid things small, like the O2 gen can be taken down to 1 to 2 small grid blocks. I feel like I'd seen that one in the past. Is that still the... Is that the one I'm thinking of? Is it that old one where it basically just, exactly what Rashid said, it took like the models and just shrunk them down? I think that sounds familiar. This is going great. Look at this. It's coming along. I'm helping.
So you want me to try and, or after this is done, do you want to try and fly it, or do we want to try and get that Reaver shift over?
You fly it and see if we can't pick up. For the first thing, just try to pick up this section over here.
Okay.
That flaming section right there. Try to see if you can't pick it up. And bring it over here and set it down and see if the Sivas eat it. They probably won't without painting it, but we can paint it. Yeah, let's try that.
And this will be doing it with the hydrogen off, because I don't have hydrogen on the base yet.
Yeah, that's true.
So it will be a real test of its capability.
Right. Your batteries are almost full. They charged up really well while they were sitting there, huh? Nice.
Okay.
Let me see how the carrier's tanks are looking. Alright, let's see. Hydro tanks. 73.3. 68.4, 68.8, and 57.6. How are the O2 gens? Are they... I think they're empty. We might be out of ice. Did we eat all the... Oh, man, we did. Okay.
Probably.
Then let's turn those collectors back on. See how this goes. Oh, we got ice coming in. Beautiful. Yeah, the carrier's filling up pretty good. Very nice. Oh, you're gone. You're over there. Oh, he's picking it up. He's picking it up. He's bringing it over. He's whipping around like some kind of whippy whip.
Where do you want it set down at?
Hey, just like over here on this blue ice section over here.
Okay.
Right over here. Just maybe bring it over here. Oh, it's gone.
Oh, I brought it in range and the sea that destroyed
Oh,
it.
excellent. Good work. I just like looked up and I was like, it's gone. It's gone. Where did it go? So yeah, I guess head up there and grab the main rig. See if you can do that. I'm coming too. I'm gonna run up.
I could pick this up just on...
Look at it. He's be so cocky. Look at it. I can pick this up with all my thrusters tied behind my back.
No, I mean, it's pretty impressive if I could pick this up just by a regular...
Look at that. That looks really cool too. Oh, oh. Got it.
Coming. Trying. Nope.
Nope. Maybe with the hydros.
Yeah, my,
Kinda curious.
my thrust is trying, and I can rock it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna need.
Let me climb up
hydrogen.
this way. I'm climbing up to you. Come here. I'm gonna put some cargo in you. I've got some ice. Pull up closer. Up closer. Close. Beautiful. I got you some ice. You got ice in your
Thank you.
connector. It's not going anywhere though. You have a O2 gen?
No.
Oh, that would explain something. Okay. There you go.
But
Hang
I
on.
can take the ice back.
Yeah, take that. There's some ice over here. Big chunk there and a big chunk under the ship over here as well. Can you grind it and suck it into your system, or do I need to move it in?
Let me try.
I'm not actually sure how that works. I've never tried to use a ship grinder on ore. You don't normally have ore like this.
Sorry. Good.
Or can you pick it up with your magnet?
Probably.
Can you? It's
I
a
would watch out.
component. It's a component, so I'm curious. Like it's an ore. Oh, you're grinding it. Oh wait,
Nope.
you're grinding the metal, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Can you pick it up? Oh. Oh. You can. I didn't know you could pick up ore like that.
Barely.
Can you
Yeah,
fling it?
I'm gonna have to drop it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you need that hydro, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I could pick up a lot, but the hydro really benefits.
Do you have a downward connector or just the sides? Just the sides. Okay. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, this is going great. Oh, I hear something knocking around. Oh, it's the ice. It's the ice.
Inventory full.
It's another spirit of Lomond coming into town.
wonder how small I would have to get this to be able to lift it.
I was curious too. I was thinking if maybe you could lift it, you know? If you cut off a chunk with your grinder.
Let's try this.
Ooh, it's too big. That's still the whole ship. What are you doing?
I got the front section off, that's why.
Oh, you ground off the little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I think if you had your hydros, you could just pick the whole thing up, no problem. He's trying to grind the whole thing off. He's like, I'll just cut some more chunks off.
Well, all I gotta do is get it in range of the Siva.
That's true. Oh, ooh, the Spirit of Lomond is over off to the side. That is a big ship too. Shoo.
So do you want to try and pilot this? You want to see how it works?
I can try. Yeah, I don't want to break your ship, but yeah. Oh.
Okay. There you go.
Oh man, this is twitchy.
Once you get used to the movement, though, it's pretty nice.
Uh-oh, the ship is moving.
Well, part of it is, yeah.
How's your storage? Looks pretty good too. What do you have on here?
Tier 3 cargoes. 'Cause
Nice.
It was mainly meant to be a grinding ship. But you can also do ore gathering or any of that other stuff that you needed.
Ow. Ow.
You can take a pretty good beating.
I hope so. As I just did.
Other than, like, full bore backing into the...
Backing into a
Awkward.
giant. Yeah. The whole ship seems to be moving towards me. Is that correct? That is correct.
Yeah, because the ice is bugging out.
Gotcha.
You want me to try and lift it? Or
Um,
do you want to try?
I can try, I suppose. I think something's happening.
Yep. You're moving it, but...
Yeah, I didn't even realize I grabbed it.
Yep. Because the magnets are right underneath the grinder and welder.
Oh, it's a
So-
warhead. Warhead.
Yep. You back up, I'll see if it's active.
I just grabbed something away and I was like, oh, warhead. Shared them out on your Discord. Said, thank you, Rashid. I will check it out. I feel
Does not
like.
look to be active,
You sure?
but I'm gonna grind it.
Good luck. That might be the same one I'm thinking of, Rashid. I'm not 100% sure because it's got some newer stuff in it. Like it has the big shield dish from the from the Frostbite scenario expansion. But obviously, if it's the same one and the mod author's been keeping up with stuff, they would have updated that to include stuff.
Yeah, if I die here, good luck.
Oh, ice! You just released a huge chunk of ice. Careful.
Yep.
This is getting worse and worse. That ice is gonna fling at me. I just know it. It's gonna like launch at me. Just boom. Hey, enjoy.
Like, no. I can see you're backing off.
I know. I'm like, I just know it's gonna happen. I'm just gonna be here. It's gonna go twitch, 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 boing, and just. I mean, the warhead alone is a pretty bad setup, so I'm backing up for that. But that ice, I just know that ice is gonna launch itself at me. It's trying to squish you.
Mm-hmm.
You got that warhead yet?
Almost, but the ice is complicating stuff.
Oh dear. Shoo. Okay. We're good. We're good. Hit down, and I started going to crazy town.
Oh yeah, it responds real quick.
Yeah, well, it didn't want to slow me down. It was just like, down, here we go.
There's a lot of ice in that container. These reavers really like their ice.
Well, I think they use a lot of hydrogen. I think they all have hydrogen-based craft.
Okay, I'm fully up to the warhead now.
Oh, good.
It is no longer functional.
Oh, good.
And I just cut a reactor off. Okay. Ship is in half. And it's
Nice.
about to crush me.
I see it. I see it.
Oh wow.
Oh, dear.
Get out of the way. You're taking that thing.
Nope, I'm backing up. So, it's, by the way, it's snowing. So, do you have these things on auto lock? Is that what it is?
Magnets automatically lock to anything that hits them, unless you turn them off.
Really?
Yeah. Like right now, you're locked to ice.
Yeah, but what are these called? They're called industrial somethings?
They're magnetic plates.
Oh, you had them
They're
hidden.
under.
You had them hidden.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have an auto lock button. So you can un-auto lock them. So that they don't do that.
I just set them to the default when you're
Yeah.
doing a.
Yeah, for me, it was trying to line up with something. It was just grabbing things without me being aware that I was grabbing them yet. And I was like, oh no! But
I just
anyway,
look down at the bottom because it actually says whether it's
yeah,
locked
it's
or not.
unlocked, yeah.
This one's smaller.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to take this
Here,
down
let
to
me
the...
take a picture real quick
Oh.
and put it in Discord. There you go. Go ahead.
Man, it's really hard to see. Oh, I just hit a tree. Ow.
Yep, tree. Tree's like, I'm going towards the ship.
I'm coming! Oh dear, we're coming down.
Eva's got it.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. I'm just gonna let it right there. Oh,
Shield
oh,
got
the
it.
shield. I gotcha. All right,
What do you think?
it's nice. It's very nice. All right, I'm gonna slide down.
Okay.
Get on out. You can take over your ship. There you go. Oh yeah. It's snowing by the water. Snowing by the water. Alright. Let's dump some of this stuff here that I grabbed. Nice. Alright. Beautiful, beautiful.
I guess the next part would be to do the underwater part.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, salvaging that. Man, this is. I don't mind the snow. It's really pretty. Like the sun's kind of behind the ring, so it's kind of dimmer, and got snow coming down on the icy hillside. There's a reaver ship somewhere up there, like right over the hill where it got blown. Not bad.
Yeah, that connector, I mean the sorter,
Yeah?
sorry, you should set so that it can drag components through. Otherwise, when I dock up, it's not going to be able to pull this stuff.
Gotcha. I see. Alright, sorter. Industrial conveyor sorter. Blacklist and ice? Does that work? Or what do you want to do?
Yes, blacklist ice, and that should be good.
Blacklist ketchup. So, ketchup. Alright. There we go. Blacklist and conveyors on. Or sorters on. So that should keep all the ice in the system. Do you have O2 gens on here yet? Or no?
I do not.
Okay, so any ice that you might bring back will just sit in the connectors or something for now.
Yeah.
No worries. Whoa, what was that?
That's the reaver ship going down the hill.
Ah.
Taking out a ton of trees while it's at it. So I'm gonna try and bring this to you.
I'm coming.
Is our shield up still?
The shield is up, so maybe drop it off a little bit further away. Oh, I see you down there. Is your antenna off?
Did you turn auto lock off?
No, I did not. They're still on.
Okay.
I did not turn that off. You seem to like it that way, so I figured I'd leave it as the original creator intended. Oh, there's a block. I'll get this one block. Got it. Wow, that came really far down here, huh? Nice.
My one plate's damaged.
Away!
Hey, I can't see.
Yes, I would maybe come a little bit closer. Yeah, and then maybe drop it like right here. Yeah, because this is pretty close to the shields in general. So the minute you let go, it's probably going to explode. Actually, no, back up a little bit. So you see where I'm standing? There you go. Yep, you can drop it there. That should be fine. Assuming it doesn't roll down the... Okay. Yep. Assuming it doesn't roll down the hill like that. The shield is right here. I know. Boom, 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 boom.
The explosion.
I'm
after
trying to
explosion.
grind stuff down so it doesn't get destroyed.
Here I come. Grinder incoming.
Yeah, we gotta maybe have like a marked area that's outside the shield or something.
I love that the ship still gets used as a grinder ship.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's great. It's really nice. I like that it has a welder, but it has a grinder as well, and you can grind stuff if you need to. it works out great as a salvage ship. You know, back before we had, you know, Bob and the Sivas, that's what you used as grinders, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You want to see how well it works underwater?
Oh, yeah, let's see that.
Where are you?
I am out here on the beach.
I'll come get you.
I'm here. Helmet down. Oh, hey, we're underwater. Whoa, that was a splash. We're underwater. Nice. Oh, yeah. Very
Yeah, I'm
nice.
thinking like a wall of glass and then the collectors at the bottom. That'll allow you to get ice.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I like that.
Take you topside.
Excellent, thank you. Oh yeah, wow, the water does drop below the collectors. Look at that. Boom. Made it. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go dock real quick.
Sweet.
The components and stuff that are in here can get out.
Yeah, and we... Oh, wow. We've been on for 3 hours and 37 minutes. So I'm thinking we might call it a night after you dock.
Okay.
Yeah. But man, this has been a... I hate to say we got more done tonight than we've gotten done with Infinite in a while, but might have gotten more done tonight than we've gotten done with Infinite in a while. Oh, look at that. I jumped from the gun onto here. Nice. You were really close. I don't know why you missed. Oh, you're far away from it. Scoot back closer to the connector. To your right, I think. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, a little bit further. There you go.
So I'm gonna check. So it does the recharge. Okay.
Probably cut your Atmos too. They're trying to. Yep, there you go. Beautiful. Yep. Turn off inertial dampeners.
I just have a group to turn off.
Oh, gotcha.
Thrusters.
It looked like some of
individually.
them were still going, but yeah, okay. That makes more sense now. All right, well that was awesome. So yeah, I guess next week we'll work on the well, yeah, let's see next week. Yeah, next week because it's not New Year's. It's just like with Christmas Eve. Nice. Yeah, so maybe next week we'll work on the lower decks and yeah.
You like the Hunchback and
I
what
do.
we've done with the...
I do. It's a very functional ship, and it seems to be working out just fine for us. So I'm actually quite happy with it. It's convenient that we had a use for it so quickly.
Yeah, and what's funny is it's pretty heavy lift vehicle just with Atmos.
Well, I'd like to see it with the hydros for sure. You know, get some ice into it and get it, or just get some hydrogen into it, get it stockpiled up, and get it doing its thing. Because I bet it could lift a whole lot more with those hydros going. It just Atmos, it was limited. And up here, if you remember, this is the planet where Atmos don't do that great because we're up really high. So you probably at a lower sea level have really strong Atmo power, even, but just not here on this planet. So yeah, sweet.
You think it controls pretty good? Just curious.
It is twitchy for me. It's very twitchy for me. Like you said, if you just kind of like slow it down and kind of like get used to it, it's a different story. But it's very twitchy.
Yeah.
As far as the gyro is concerned, so I always tend to have kind of slower
Can you
gyro
guess
movement
what the
on my
original
ships.
use for it was?
What?
It was for latching on the ships and grinding them down.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, you and Infinite wanted that.
Yeah, that's right. So it needed to be twitchy to get up there. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, sweet. Well, awesome. Well, everybody, thanks for joining us tonight. I really appreciate it. Gmon's running down the hill and it's glowing like a ghostly skeleton creature. I'm climbing up the hill to show everybody our new work here. Base that looks awesome. So this is our new outpost. Looks significantly better than the old style. Got all this extra added stuff. Got all these pipes and railings and tanks. Got a connector to the base so the Vida Loca is actually connected. We got a new ship. New parking space for the tuning fork. It's looking great. So, I had a lot of fun. Gmon, thank you for being here and working, doing everything as you did. It really did really good work. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm always happy to help.
Yeah, it's awesome. And if this becomes a thing where we end up having you more often, we have 3. After all, the Loca has 3 seats in the front cockpit area. So I don't know.
Now we have a cryopod here.
Oh, nice. I was wondering what you were building. Nice. Yeah, sweet. So, yeah, if this becomes more of a permanent thing and you become a more permanent fixture, I mean, we'll have the 3 people and that'll work really well. And if we end up deciding that we want to have Xeron come on and kind of be the enemy faction at some point, that could also work out pretty good. And I feel like there's some cool things going to be happening. So definitely stick around, everybody. Stay tuned for the future for more stuff. It's definitely coming. But I had a lot of fun tonight. Thanks for hanging out, Rashid, Xeron, and of course Gmon. Thank you for being here, and it's been really wonderful. So nothing really new on our end as far as I'm aware. I've got an article coming out soon on the website. Probably we'll get the next fanfiction chapter out for the Pokemon Fanfiction Journeys. That'll be coming out soon, and then I'm going to attempt to get on at some point and start getting Subnautica going, and I hope to get into Halo Infinite soon. I have some Game Pass stuff up until the 29th, and I would really like to get into that campaign at the very least. Do some other stuff. The Reaver Butcher. Alright, we gotta go. Guns I think are off. Can you turn those guns on?
Yep.
Okay, because we got a Reaver Butcher coming in really fast. Okay, we were about to say goodbye, but I don't think we're gonna say goodbye just yet. Gmod?
Got it.
Oh, he's turning. Stop firing into the... You're gonna waste all your ammo, and then when it's time, you're not gonna shoot at the right thing. Oh, he's flailing about. Ooh, I think one of my guns might be out of ammo.
I just saw a big part fly off.
That's good. That's plus. That's a plus.
And rolling down the hill towards us.
I think he's coming
There
down
goes
too.
the big one.
Oh, he's down hard. And he's gonna fall in the water. Sploosh. He's gone. Alright. Well, there we go. Stuff happened. And they're
Like
shooting
normal.
into the hill again. Oh dear. I
Uh-oh.
just accidentally hit F and popped out of my seat. Alright, here we go. Landing again. And voila. 9, 8, and let's see what we got. Oh, the flechettes are still here. They're just not in a group, I guess. Flechette launchers. No, there they are. Here's my hydro thrust. Turn that off. And then turn those back on. Come up here real quick. And let me see about the flechette launchers group. Yeah, it's right here. I wonder why I lost my flechettes. Let's put those back on there. No. Toggle click to fire. Oh! Oh, that's interesting. The flechettes aren't showing up as a weapon core group anymore.
She's like, I want to see this underwater base.
I know, right? Yeah, me too. Oh, for some reason the flechette launchers are showing up now as a sorter. There must be some stuff broken, because the flechette launchers are showing up as sorters. Whatever. That would be why I couldn't use my missiles. Alright.
Understandable.
It's not understandable at all. It's very confusing.
It's space engineers.
It's space engineers. Well, and it's mods, and it's this, and it's that, and it's who knows. So, yeah, okay. Alright, well, I'm going to hop into my cryopod.
I will hop into this one.
Excellent, excellent. Alright. Pop on that ending screen. Alright, well, like I said earlier before we got attacked, thanks everybody for joining us, and that was a fun little end way to finish out the stream there. So thank you all, and we'll catch you next time.
It has been fun.